Ride red, score big, and dream bigger. Our game sponsor is Crossroads Honda, proud supporter of Duncan Soccer and Duncan Athletics for over 20 years. Go Demons! To remind fans that the restrooms are located on the south side of the stadium in the new field house. Men's restrooms are located on the east side of the building. Ladies' restrooms and family restrooms located on the west side. Don't forget, if you're here with your CTSA team, make sure you go to the white table at the 50-yard line and get signed up. As you and your team will be recognized during the in between the girls and boys games. Very time to thank our game sponsor for tonight's games, Crossroads Honda. Powered by Dreams, driven by community. They've been top supporters of Duncan Athletics for over 20 years. They stand with the Duncan Demons on and off the field. Once again, game sponsor for tonight's games, Crossroads Honda. Want to welcome you to Duncan High School in the Castle Field at Highlanders Stadium, the home of your Duncan Demons. Tonight's district matchup features the visiting Long MacArthur Highlanders and your Duncan Lady Demons. Let's meet tonight's starters for tonight's match. First for the visitors. At goalie, number 0, Skylar Whithoff. Number 3, Trinity Layout. Number 6, Brindley Clark. Number 9, Malia Forts. Number 10, Lucy Cotini. Number 11, Lily Smith. Number 12, Bryn Holland. number 19, Regan Wick. Number 27, Natalie Bucko. The Highlanders are all right, defense, get up on your feet and make some noise for your number 6, Allie Robinson. Number 10, captain and senior, Allison Richards. Number 18, Kelly Robinson. Number 20, Ginger Rex. Number 24, Sofia Fernandez. That goalkeeper, number 1, Ava Alprin.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the were so gallantly streaming, ending it gave proof through the night, banner yet waving o'er the land of the free and the home of
Soccer brought to you by Sparklight. We're live here at Halliburton for a huge district matchup between the Duncan Demons and the Lawton MacArthur Highlanders. I'm Rob Harvey alongside with Carlos Ramirez. And Carlos, it's a little bit rainy, a little bit mid.
In the tournament after the season. So, I mean, you got to win. 3 district losses and have a must win on the next game. But, I mean, you know, what do you expect?
Classic.
It's a classic. I mean,
Yeah.
We got misty weather. You know, we got a pretty live crowd at CTS. Off, you know, atmosphere a little bit in here, and the girls can come out flying and.
It's a big district matchup, like we said. The Highlanders come in tonight. Record as it stands right now, Santa Fe South is sitting at the top of the have beat Noble. Mac beat Noble Saturday in a double over. So Noble has lost to both of these teams here. So like you said, this is basically of course, second place gets to host a playoff game.
Yes.
Duncan still has to take care of that you want to win, and in any kind of sport here at Duncan, it's always are good. This is a very good MacArthur team. They have won some games this year. They're a tough, physical team, as they always are. They're a very talented team, but Duncan is on a roll. They're on a 3-game winning streak. Highlanders and the Demons going at it. Thanks for joining us, and there's takes the ball right off the bat, tries to get to the outside, and that tough Lawton Mac defense is there. These past few weeks. Outside, that is Regan Wyckoff right there. That's the so I do know her and her sister. She's going to throw that in, and Cruz's again 4th game. Sophia Hernandez is going to kick it back over to season this year in that middle. She's such an enforcer there. And then the defense on the Demon side with Kirsten Shornick and Sophie Hernandez, just as solid of a defensive line. As,
the defense has
very
been
solid.
Yeah, I mean, and it's and Duncan's coming off a 0, but Altus actually played pretty well considering, and Duncan's just hot at the right moment right now.
Yeah, they are. We talked to corner kick coming for the Highlanders. We talked to Sutherland last week, and he said, after that Southeast game, with the chance, trying to get first points on the board. Nice crossover, but Red stops it. Kirsten there to keep that out of there.
And we were fortunate enough to clear that out pretty quick. So, I mean, this is going to be one of those, back and forth like you talked about, and, physical, and, you might see a call between Duncan and Lawton Mac. I mean, that's just part of it sometimes. I mean, and the rivalry, has been since we were kids. So it continue for years to come anyway. So when these two clubs meet, you can expect a good game out of it.
Yeah, hopefully. And everything's looking good on my end. I'm trying to get everything adjusted here. Eyes on the field, so maybe we can continue to work on that. But
a little danger there.
Yeah, throw in here for the Highlanders to get it out of there. Renberg is going to chase this down. Got some contact made. No foul.
There wasn't a foul.
Renberg, nice pass over. Freshman. Back up to Tinley Robinson, and Tinley was going the other way.
Yeah, that ball's going to slip off your foot. And, she that Mac player, she came up, and I don't know if she was trying to head or got hit in the head or player. It looks like maybe a leg injury too, doesn't it?
Yeah, she looks like she's limping a little bit. Needs her off the field, so it's just an incidental contact there between Addie and her. Hopefully she gets over there and everything's fine. But, yeah, and this is what we're going to expect. Free kick coming for the Highlanders. Holthouse there. And Highlanders putting it back in play for them. Addie Richards playing defense there, gets a hold of that one. Back outside to Hernandez, and she tries to find Cruz as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, just a little hot on that. Went a little wide, so Cruz just couldn't get to it in time. We got it over here on the side. Hernandez battling up and got one-on-one, and it's still in, cleared out. Nice job. That's red. You'll hear that a lot and fast right now.
They are going to the ball, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to the ball. We can't be waiting for the ball to come to us. If you see the ball, go get the ball.
Still trying to get everything worked out here. I don't know what's going on, if we're having what's going on with this feed. People are saying it's skipping it around, and I mean, I'm showing a lot of I'm showing we're good on my end, so we'll see what happens. Maybe got a shot, and it's going to go over. Maybe if you're having problems right now, since it's showing it's good on my end, might want to
check your Wi-Fi.
Get out of it and try to get back on. We do stream on YouTube and Facebook. So
didn't you say YouTube's better? Like you get a better stream there? Or?
Sometimes it is. A lot of times it just depends. It depends on where you're at, what Wi-Fi you're using. I've always had better luck with YouTube, but sometimes it works with Facebook too. But just keep at it. You might ought to get out of it and get back in it. So we're going to keep looking at the game here, and we'll mess with that maybe if we get a timeout or at halftime. So sorry about that. Like I said, it shows good on my end. I'm showing a lot. I'm showing that we have good internet connection here, and it's not skipping. So back at it here, 33 minutes left. Demons being forced to play some good defense down here, as the Highlanders have kept the ball down here on this end of the field most of the night.
We had that initial push, at the beginning of the game, but that was pretty much it. We had an actual opportunity, to be honest with you, but that's pretty much been it.
Yeah, right at the beginning of the game we did, and just you could tell that Mac is ready for this one. Shornick's going to boot this out to the outside, and they are playing just, man, I think you said it best. They're going to the ball right now.
Yeah.
We're not. We're not going to it. We're not getting there first. Send this one out, and Duncan doesn't have anybody around. And finally, Ginger West comes in and provides some help over there. Or that's actually Alexis Eads on the far side.
Yeah, Mac is filling them gaps properly at the moment, and they're just they're at the right position to be pushing the ball up and keep the ball over here on this end of the field. And Duncan will get out of this. Most of the time, Duncan has a tendency to start off a little bit slow and kind of get going and whatnot. They'll get a couple runs and maybe they can change. That's just a bad pass right there.
It could change.
Yeah, Cruz mishandled that one right there. I don't know if maybe it slipped off. And like I said, that ball's slick. When it's slick like that, it makes it a little bit more difficult. So it'll
got to make those good passes though,
Yeah.
against a team like this. You
Yeah.
have to when you do have opportunities down here on the other end, you got to make them count for sure. So here's Holthouse there in chasing, and Ginger West kicks it back to the outside. But that Highlander defender, the player over there is staying with her.
Yeah. And again, look, MacArthur's just right in the right spots every time. They're spaced out enough where they're filling them gaps. And
Nice move. Cruz goes to the inside. Tinley Robinson switches places with her, gets it to Holthouse. Now the Demons have spread it out a little bit. She's going to send one down to Eads. Eads goes right into the defender.
Yeah, you got to go to that ball, though, Eads. I mean, that ball had enough time. It wasn't fast enough, and you got to speed up. That defender came right up on it, and you cut her off on the inside, and you get there.
Seems like that's what we're going to be saying a lot this first half. Demons are going to have to attack the ball and go at it because the Highlanders sure are. Chesney Roberson's going to come in now. Alexis Eads gets a break on that far side. Eads comes out, the senior, and Chesney comes in. Chesney has been a good bench player for Coach Sutherland and the Demons this year. She gets a lot of opportunities. She comes in and puts in some really good minutes. And as a junior, you're going to need her next year. You're going to lean on her next year. So it's good getting some playing time here in all these games. Good bench player, good person comes in. This one gets by Addie. That's a rare moment, but look at how fast Red gets down there to chase that down in the corner. But the Highlanders close in, don't back off at all. And she did run into Red there in the corner, and that'll set up a foul. Man, Kirsten was flying over there to that corner, wasn't she?
Well,
and Addie's fast, too.
Yeah, she was the last resort there.
Yeah,
that was it.
It really was. That back line, man, they're so tough. It's having Addie and Kirsten and Sophia back there, man. It's a tough defensive line. But the Highlanders have gotten in there a few times tonight already. 29 minutes left in the half. And there's another throw in for the Highlanders. She's going to send this one, and that's Hallie Robinson there in the middle, and Tinley Robinson sending it down, trying to get it to Ramberg. Addie Ramberg turns around. She finds the ball. Now she's going to see if she can work something to that far outside. She puts a shoulder in the girl. That's a nice physical move. Holthouse is going to reset back up to Hallie. Now Hallie's looking to the outside. There's Hernandez. Nice pass over to Tinley. She tries to touch it inside, and there's nobody there. And
she tried to touch it to herself. It just went back a little far and couldn't get to it. That one touch to yourself, and it works a lot. You just do that quick turn, but it just ricocheted off her foot a little bit too far.
Yeah. Couple of opportunities down there that the Demons have crossed over midfield, but not been able to
clear that pass. Got to make sure you clear that. Oh. Somebody didn't communicate.
Addie will boot that one out. Yeah, got to get that one out of there.
We look a little bit,
tense
and unsure of our play or whatnot, and I'm hoping that they kind of snap out of it because I'm just not seeing the same team that we've been accustomed to seeing the last few games. So hopefully they can get out of that. I don't know. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's just the fact that the pressure.
It's a big game.
It's a big game. I mean, and pressure can make you play a little tense. You don't want to make that mistake. You don't want to be that one that makes that mistake.
Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel the tension, and they know what's at stake. They know what's on the line here. Good hustle there by Addie Ramberg. Ball still ends up on the Highlanders' way, but Addie Richards down there playing defense, and Tinley Robinson there in the middle. Now Cruz takes
move.
it across the middle.
Yeah.
She looked like she was going to try to find Chesney going. But
yeah. She actually had more room, and I think
Yeah.
she thought she was going to go on the outside.
That's good footwork there by Addie Richards.
Yeah.
Look, man, they're playing really good right now.
Yeah.
The Highlanders are
they're going to the ball.
There's a shot on goal. And
that was a good shot.
Yeah, wide, a little bit wide right. So
they're calling corner.
When we're passing, I've noticed this with Highlanders, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but when we're passing, the Highlanders are anticipating that pass, and they're getting there.
Yeah, they're hitting them gaps. They're hitting them angles.
At the same time that the pass is getting there, and our girls just aren't there to absorb that.
No.
And they're also getting in the lanes, and they're just being really super aggressive right now. We're kind of on our heels a little bit.
Well, Duncan's not. We're not being precise with our passes, and we're not putting the right speed on the ball either. And it's just going to have to be it's going to have to be one of those adjustments that they're just going to have to do on the fly. And right now.
But they're responding well to this MacArthur. This aggressiveness. They are responding well. They've got the ball out of trouble, and they're still able to move it down the field. I think it's just a little bit of just some nerves, and the Highlanders don't look like they have it right now. But we've seen Duncan do this, and they will adjust. They'll make the adjustments. Coach Sutherland will make the adjustments, and they'll get in this thing. It's going to be a tight one. I anticipate this game being like this through the whole entire time.
Yeah. I mean,
probably going to be a low-scoring game.
Probably.
1 point difference. Highlanders coming in, and there's nobody over there. The Demons will let that go out of bounds with 25 minutes left here in the first half.
Oh, look at that. We got ball kids over there this game.
That's
great.
That's the first time this year
Yeah.
that we've had somebody over there shagging them. Red's going to send this one down the field. Delana Holthouse there. Dee's got it. She kicks it over to Sophia. Now Sophia, let's see what she does with it. Tries to get it inside to Tinley, and
I almost feel like Duncan's playing back, and we're not really forcing the offensive side of it as much. We're just kind of laying back, and you almost kind of have to right now until we see something, or until they see something where we can expose them and maybe get a lane and make a run or something. But right now, I feel like we're just playing defense.
Yep. And we really are.
Yeah.
That's what Duncan has been playing this whole entire half. Cruz trying to get that out of the middle. Now Tinley clears it out, but there's a white shirt there.
Yeah.
And they're just it seems like they're all over the place.
Yeah, I think they're playing with 12.
It seems like it. I mean, it really does. They're spread out so well and playing their positions very well right now. There's a good job by Tinley, getting a foot on it, staying with it, over to Ramberg. Ramberg back to D. D sends one over to Chesney, and the back line for the Highlanders will be there for that. Addie Richards all the way up, trying to force that the other way, and it's going to go, nope, not out of bounds. It stays in. And Richards again fighting down that sideline. It goes out of bounds on her, so it'll be a throw-in for the Highlanders right there with 24 minutes left in this first half. Big, huge district matchup here between Duncan and Lawton Mac. It's always a big district matchup. Every time we've played this team these last few years, especially in girls soccer. It seems like in girls soccer the last 4 or 5 years, these two teams they've always been so
back and forth.
Yeah, and they've been so even, and so much hinges on this game whenever you're playing this game. So it's always a big one that you need to win.
Whether it's here or there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a throw in for the Highlanders, and like we said earlier, Richards defense sending this down the line. It looks like Randberg's trying to get there. Some contact made.
That's some hustle, though.
Yeah, good contact there, and Addie Randberg hustling to that ball.
Yeah, we have to do that, though. I mean, we have to be willing to, to sacrifice a little bit to get to some points, and I mean that's pretty much the only way we're gonna wear this team down a little bit, from what I'm able to tell. So,
Red's gonna kick it off from about the 45. 22 minutes left. She sends a good one to the middle. You got two Demons there. Back out to Hallie. Hallie's going to send it over to Sophia. Sophia looking to go back into the middle to Tinley, and Tinley now is going to reset. Over to Hallie. Got someone coming behind her. Tries to get some to D. D, that's a good job of getting there and sending that over to Cruz. Now down the line to Chesney.
Here.
Oh, yeah, that was that must have been Hallie then right there in the middle.
I think it was. Yeah, I'm over here watching Cruz, and Cruz is almost too close to the defender. I feel like there's a lot of space, an open space, where if she gets over there and just kind of lays and sneaks in there, maybe she could sneak one and sneak in through a lane there. But they're playing to, Mac is so spread out right now that you almost have to move around a little bit and try to find that open gap and expose them because, they're playing fast. They're playing faster than we are right now.
Yeah, they are. They absolutely are, and they're everywhere. I mean, they're staying and playing in their positions really well. Throw in for the Highlanders. Demons clear that out. Tinley Robinson, and it goes back over to Holthouse. Holthouse tried to send one over to Ramberg.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like these passes, we're just not making the accurate pass. Even there, right there, I got there, but I mean, it just barely got there.
Yeah, if there would have been a girl there, she would have had it. It took a little while. This one trying to get over to Cruz, and it goes out of bounds. Not the crispest pass, but Highlanders now trying to keep this one inside. Hernandez and Cruz on defense down there, and Cruz kicks it out, so they'll have a throw in with 20 minutes left in the half. Zeros on the scoreboard. Nobody's scored yet. The Highlanders have played most of this game down here on Duncan's side. Defense has been pretty good for Duncan, keeping them out. I think
that
they've only
went out
had
in the parking lot.
Yeah, I think we've had only one shot on just a couple shots on Ava so far. She's done a good job. That defensive line has done a fantastic job.
None of the shots have really been on target anyway.
Right.
So, it's just right now, Duncan's just pretty much pushing Mac out of a good shot. So, just hoping that stays that way because, they're the aggressor right now for sure.
They have been out of bounds on the Demons. That one goes off of red. Highlanders will have a corner kick coming up. Good thing, looks like the misting has backed off. It was just coming down.
It was steady.
Pretty good earlier, and it looks like that's getting a lot better. Nice. I mean, it's really nice, cool night tonight.
It's good soccer weather.
Night. The corner kick. Oh, what a stop. No, it goes in. I thought Ava had it. She went up.
She kind of punched it back into the net. And again, look, that ball's slick. She kind of one-punched it with her arm. You kind of maybe want to put both hands on that, especially right now, as slick as the ball probably is, because, I mean, that's just a dangerous situation, and unfortunately, it just kind of slipped out and pushed it back into the net.
Oh, that was a really good corner kick, man. It was. It had the curve on it, and I thought Ava had it when she put her hand up there. I thought she one-punched it out, and it just went through. So Highlanders strike first. 19 minutes left in the half. It's 1-0 Mac. Maybe that'll get Demons woke up and start getting a little more aggressive. But the Highlanders are coming back on the other end. She resets, looks for a pass, finds somebody on the far side. She's going to try to chip this over in the inside. Number 8's going to kick it to Ava. She has a nice stop there. So the Demons now can see if they can switch the field position and keep this game on the other end for a little while and tie this thing up. Ava sends this down the middle, and it's put back on the other side by the Highlanders, but Sophia Hernandez there to find Foster.
We're just not handling the ball properly and not making the right pass, and these jitters they're just going to have to go away. And like you said, down 1-0, you don't want to give up another one with this much time left in the first half. So
yeah, that's right. Allie Foster checks in. She's playing on this near side on the wing. I think I think Layla Talley is also on that back side. She came in for Ginger West on the back line for the Demons as well. Hadn't even been looking for the subs. Keeping my eyes on the ball. This is going back and forth, back and forth. Highlanders with the throw in. Might have a shot on this. She sends one to the middle. And that was Wyckoff with the send there. And there's another big shot. And it's going to be to the left. And Ava will go and get the goal behind. The ball behind. Kirsten is going to have a kickoff here. So this is got to get it downfield. You got to switch it up here. Get the field position back. There's a good chance. Holthouse there. Nice move taking on Highlanders. This is going to bounce off of Foster. And it's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for the Highlanders. Foster on defense back there. Hernandez chases her down. It ricochets off her. But see, we got 2-on-1. We got to go get that ball right there.
Yeah.
Have to go get that. Yeah, 2-on-1, and 14 came up with it.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I just don't feel like we're fast enough.
Sophia's with the block out there. That's going to be – no, that should have been – I thought that was out on the Highlanders, but they say it's out on Duncan. So they'll have another throw in with 17 minutes. Trying to find number 14. It bounces in place, and it'll go out of bounds on – I think they're going to call it out on
MacArthur.
MacArthur, okay. Well, that ball rolled all the way over to the fence, and I think the person down there forgot they're supposed to shag it. Like, oh, that's my ball. I got to go get that now.
He's walking slow, dude.
He must be from MacArthur. No. This one goes in. Oh, nice head there by the Highlander girls. But, man, they're just so aggressive keeping that ball down here on that end. That's a good move to the inside. Trying to cross over, but Layla Talley there to send it back the other way. Holthouse in the middle. Nice send to Chesney. Chesney going down the side. She tries to get it to the middle to Ramberg, Addie Ramberg. Off her foot. Back to Chesney. Let's see if the Demons can keep this going. There you go, D. D's going down the sideline. One-on-one to Lena Holthouse. And it's kicked out of bounds by the Highlanders, so the Demons will have a throw in there. Now's our chance. Now the Demons are going to have an opportunity here to get that point back. Get a point on the board. It looks like we're going to have a subs coming in. Peyton Williams and Alexis Eads comes in. Chesney gets a break, and so does Hallie. Talley, is that Layla Talley thrown in on that far side? Or Tinley, one of the two. She gets it in. It bounces off of one of the Demons, and it goes the other way. Now it was Talley. Now that's Layla Talley chasing. She's closing the gap here. Tinley Robinson coming in, and Addie Richards there to help out. Nice job, Addie. Ball stays in bounds, but the Highlanders are there for it.
Yeah, we're just still not going to the ball as fast enough, I feel like.
Peyton Williams there on defense with Tinley Robinson. This one goes back to D. Holthouse has got it. She's got some room. She's got plenty of room. Got a decision here. Back over to Ramberg. Addie's going to go across field. She's going to look to pass over to Foster.
Yeah,
got to get there.
That's just not a good spot. I mean, if anything, Foster should have made that run and try to hit that gap.
Just go ahead and send. Send it downfield.
Yeah.
Get a run on it.
Yeah. Yeah, because MacArthur is anticipating them passes easily right
They
now.
were waiting on it.
Oh,
you
for
could
sure.
see them. I mean, we have a better vantage point. Obviously, we can see the field a lot better up here. And you can just see these girls sitting in the lanes waiting. They're waiting for the passes. 14 minutes left in the middle. Tinley sends it back, but a Highlander, a white shirt, is there. All the way to the outside. Eads closing in. She's going to send this over. Ava's got a hand on it. Hits it out of bounds.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more physicality out of Duncan right now, especially, kind of maybe set the tone a little bit, maybe keep these MAC girls from penetrating so easily, because they are. I mean, right now it seems like it's coming easy to them right now, and Duncan's going to have to do something to disrupt that, whether it be a little bit physical, or if you get a foul, you get a foul sometimes. Yeah. That's okay. I mean, that's part of the game sometimes, and that sometimes will change the momentum as well.
Yes, at some point you're like, okay, I just want to see somebody get physical, even if it costs a card. We need a spark. We need a spark of some sort. Holthouse there with a great job getting the ball back. and that's a send it outside to Foster. Foster, see what she's going to do. She tries to find Ramberg there in the middle. Addie fights through that. That's a good physical
that
job.
was a good
Peyton
job.
Williams now with
Nice
the ball.
move.
Taking it around. Good job by Peyton. Keeping the ball in play. Alexis Eads now sending it over to Ramberg, and it missed Addie.
Well, Alexis had a run. She could have taken that run on the left side and maybe created something from that
Addie
side.
fighting through. Let's see if she can get it.
That's
a takedown
that
right
should be
there.
They're going to call it on
They
Duncan.
called it on Duncan. 19 literally took Addie down in the box. Oh, that's Regan. Oh, Regan. She's a physical player. You got to be physical with her. Addie comes in, and they make contact, and they both go down, and the call goes on Duncan. Against Duncan, rather. That's the kind of game we knew this was going to be.
Yeah.
We knew it. Hernandez back here on defense. It's sent, and whistle blows out of bounds on the Highlanders.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I know it did go out of bounds, but Hernandez is really lucky there that the ref did call it out of bounds.
Because she gave up, she quit and looked at the ref.
Well, she thought, yes, it's out of bounds, but you play till the whistle.
Yeah, she turned around and looked at the ref. I noticed that too. And if he wouldn't have called that, then you just let your person go. And
Duncan can't afford to do that. You play till the whistle blows.
So those are the things you have to be aware of in a game like this.
Just
keep going. Don't let the refs
those
decide
intangibles.
anything.
They're important. I mean, you gotta cross all your T's and dot all your I's on it because it's just going to be one of those games. I mean, it's going to be a mistake mistakes that are going to let the other team prevail. So right now, unfortunately, Duncan has more mistakes, and right now MacArthur is up 1-0.
It's like that throw-in. I think they called the foot over the line on the throw-in.
Did they?
And it was just that's very uncharacteristic of us. I mean, we never do that. It's just we're making some mistakes right now that you usually don't see us make. So Highlanders though are playing really good soccer right now.
They are.
They're being aggressive, and they're trying to
they
trying to take advantage of everything Duncan's giving them.
It's almost like they watch film.
It does. It seems like they're in our lanes and know how to attack
our
each
tendencies
person
right now.
Yeah, because they're knowing who to
go
attack
and
who
to let go. Yeah,
it's pretty obvious. Throwing that one into Tinley and Hernandez. Sophia gets a foot on this, but it's just kind of goes off the side of her foot wrong and goes out of bounds. And that's something else too. We're not real crisp on clearing the ball out or passing.
No, it's just Duncan's not playing Duncan ball right now.
Yeah,
that's what I feel like.
Good news is we're only down 1-0,
right.
So you got a chance, and it's 15 minutes just left. There's a good send by Shornick. Out of bounds there on the Demons. It's always a good idea to try to get down here to Ramberg. She's proven to be – she's not afraid to get physical with this team for sure. So Hernandez is going to have a throw-in. Tries to get it to Williams. She gets pushed in the back immediately. Peyton goes down.
They called. She lifted her foot.
Oh, my goodness. That's what they called?
Yeah,
Good
they did.
Lord. That's twice now on the throw-in that we've turned the ball over.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to be aware of that kind of stuff. Like I said, those mental mistakes, they could cost you big time.
It's costing possessions right now for sure. It's cost the Demons 2 of them in a row. Highlanders now chasing this one. Renberg trying to get back in position. They're going to go backwards and reset all the way back to Schuyler and spreading the Demons out. Now they're going to take it down the sideline. The big send, and Ratty Richards there, the defender, to stop it right there. She tries to take it up the middle. Holthouse now sends it over to Peyton Williams, and this one goes a little bit too far. Yeah, she looked like she was going inside, and the ball was going outside. Shornick now, she's trying to find somebody to send it to. She's got 1-on-1 now, 2-on-1. Finds Holthouse. D with a good send to the outside to Layla Talley, and she finds Alexis Eads, but she gets teamed up on immediately. And you just got to get the ball off your foot faster than that in this game, especially with this team. They're not going to let you play around with it. It's got to be a one-touch a go.
Yeah, you can't make more than 2 touches.
No, they're playing
they're
super
swarming.
super fast. And they're not even having to do it with double team. It's the one-on-ones are working for Mac right now. Tinley Robinson now. So she got to make a decision here. She sends it outside to Cruz, but it's too far.
Right there. Yeah,
and now Regan Wyckoff is going to take this all the way down. She goes down. No call made. There was a slip there. That turf is wet out there after that rain. And Robinson's going to send it back down in the middle. But there's no black shirts around. Now Renberg closes in, but they clear it out all the way down to the far corner, and it looks like the Demons are going to let this one go out of bounds. So, I mean, they're in position. The Highlanders are just taking away all of our lanes.
Yeah.
And by doing that, it's forcing us to make some bad passes.
Yeah, we haven't even got a shot on goal, Rob.
We have not. You're right. We've only been down there like 3 or 4 times, just in the vicinity.
But in the box maybe twice.
No legitimate, true, shots on goal yet.
No.
Addie was going to have a shot when her and Scott, Regan tied up down there and went down. That was about the closest we were going to have. Highlanders now back over here on this end. Sophia Hernandez. There's a shot. Try to cross over in the middle.
You can't let her cross that like that.
It was. It got there in a hurry, and I think Tally was the one that got it outside. Got to keep going. Tried to touch it outside to Cruz, but Cruz couldn't get there. That goes out of bounds. We're doing that a lot too. The Demons we're giving the ball up too easily by just passes out of bounds where nobody's there. Back in, throw in now. Williams tries to get it to Cruz, hits her in the back, and it goes out of bounds. Cruz was heading the other way when the pass came in. This one will go out of bounds off number 8 for the Highlanders, so that'll be Demon ball. 6 minutes left in the game. Highlanders are not in the game, in the half. Not in the game. 6 minutes left in the half. Highlanders up 1-0. Big district matchup here. Both teams, and you can tell both teams know how important this is. The win would be huge. The win puts you in a good position to host playoffs in first round.
Yeah, nobody there.
Highlanders right now playing like they wanted a little bit more. Addie Richards there trying to head that one, and it goes back to a white shirt. So number 10 is going to send it across field. And now outside, Tally kind of just chips it over them, and Highlanders get it back down the middle. 14 had a chance to stop that. What they call there? Foul on number 14. I think inside. No, not
I didn't
inside
even
the
see
box.
anything. I'm not sure what's
being
being called here lately.
I don't know if they called a handball because she did kind of jump up and hit it with her upper body. That's the only thing because she didn't make contact.
That's very uncharacteristic of Holthouse there. Completely missed the ball.
Yeah, that usually doesn't happen. Back inside.
Oh
no, it's got right back over to her.
Got lucky there.
Yeah, number 9 had a clean shot.
Clear shot.
I thought she was going to put it right there in that top left side. And, you got to clear that one out. We kind of ricocheted off of our foot and just stayed right there in the middle. A lot of pressure now on this Demon back line for sure. The pressure's been there all game, but it's even amped up a little more since it's 1-0. Regan's going to throw this one in, and it goes off of number 8, and that's going to be Duncan throw-in. Hernandez with 4 minutes left going to throw this in. Trying to find Peyton Williams there. Goes off of Williams. Robinson's there. Going to reset back to Hernandez. She's going to get it to Tinley in the middle. Tinley sends it across. Addie Richards. Got to find something down the side. Is that Tally? Yeah, Layla Tally. It goes out of bounds. Now Layla's going to get to throw this in. Highlanders going to head that one out. Nope, looks like it went out on Duncan. Even the throw in there didn't
the throw in looked like it slipped off her ball.
Yeah, it looked like it kind of slipped out of her hands and went high. Ball is wet. The field's wet. If you're just tuning in, or I don't know, it was misting heavily earlier in this game, so the field's wet, the ball's wet. It's real slippery out there. Out of bounds, looks like probably on the
You got to
Demons.
look at it this way, Robbie. It's slippery for Mac, too.
Yeah, both teams. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Not using that as an excuse. Still got to play ball, and you still got to, the problems Duncan's having, it's not because of a wet field or wet ball. We're just out getting.
We're getting outplayed.
Right now, getting outplayed a little bit, and they'll get it back. 3 minutes left. If you can get into halftime down 1-0, maybe even. Here's a corner kick coming up, and that was Tinley Robinson is going to put that off her head, and it'll go out of bounds, like you said, for another corner kick coming up. Three minutes left in the half. She's got the wind to her back. In the middle, and Holthouse there to get it out of there. Still in play. Ava comes out of the box. Number 9's going to have a shot at it. Hits one of the Demons in the back. And this one will go out of bounds on the Demons, but well defended there because Ava came way out, and there for a second it was an open box. It's open net. But that defensive line, they did a good job of keeping the ball out of there. Throw in coming up for the Highlanders. Red is going to send this one over. Randberg there, trying to get possession of this ball. Sends it over to Williams. Williams sends one to Holthouse. Delaney's got to chase it down. There's a good send over to Eads down the sideline. Eads one-on-one. Gets out in front of her. Highlanders get it back. Yeah, she's quick over there. I mean, she closed in on Alexis quickly. Send this all the way down the other side. Addie Richards is going to send it out of bounds with 1:57 left in the half. Throw in coming up for MacArthur. There's the throw. Goes over the head of the defender. Highlanders, the Demons are going to boot it out. Shornick kicks it out of bounds. It'll stay down here on this end. CTSA night tonight. I got all the little kids lining up. They're going to get to run down the track. I think it's going to be in between the boys and girls game. Or the girls and boys game, right? Is that when it's going to be? I believe so. So that's always cool to see the little ones running around down there.
Future Demons.
With their shirts on, their little hoodies on us. We got a pink team down here in front of us. They're called the Dazzlers. I like that. I like that name. I always like to see the names. Good job by Shornick sending that out of here. But number 9's there. Tally's going to kick it out of bounds with 56 seconds left.
Yeah, we're playing a lot of kickball right now.
I was fixing to say I don't know as much about soccer as most people, but I just don't like that concept of just kicking it out of bounds.
No.
When you've got a minute left and you're down 1-0, send that ball downfield and see if we can get a push.
Right now, it feels like Duncan's down 4-0.
It does, and it seems like our answer is to just kick it out of bounds instead of trying to make something happen. Maybe that's just trying to keep it 1-0.
I know one thing. I know Coach Sutherland is going to let them know.
Oh man!
At halftime.
As a coach, he's boiling right now on the sideline. I know he is. He's halftime can't get here fast enough.
Yeah. You got to make those adjustments now and get whatever's causing this. Got to get it out and get it out of your system.
Well, you go into halftime and go, girls, we didn't play a very good half at all, and they played a great half, and we're only down 1-0. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, I mean, we're fortunate.
Yeah, very fortunate. So let's see what happens, and we'll take a break. We'll be back with the second half of Duncan Demon Soccer brought to you by Sparklight.
Red and white in the Duncan Demons. Lock in. Let it show, let it shine. Duncan Demons, yeah, this is our time.
And it helps them do different things that they don't do in the classroom every day.
We have actual learning toys for them to actually get to play with. Come up with different things to build that we haven't ever had. I had a little boy and was piecing them together and doing things that they've never got to do before, and I'm just so excited to see just the new things that these kids are going to be able to come up with.
We lead the way. Walking strong, heads held high. All students with the same why. Good friends lift you when you fall. One voice strong can change it all. Speak up, stand tall. Let it show. Learning how to lead. Let's go. We lead the way, yeah, we bring the light. School spirit strong. Confidence loud. Different ages, one strong crowd. We rise together, side by side.
Your story be told, lift each other, lead with heart. This is where it all starts.
We lead the way, hands up high. One team, one voice, reach for the sky. This is our moment, here to stay. Leaders together, we lead the way.
And I have one question for you. Are you ready to live red? This year, we are turning up the spirit, the pride, and the passion like never before. Live Red isn't just a slogan, it's who we are. It's about showing up, standing out, and supporting each other every single day. Whether you're on the field, in the classroom, or cheering from the stands, I want to see you bring that Duncan Demon energy. Wear your colors, lift each other up, and let's make this year unforgettable. So get loud, get proud, and remember, once a demon, always a demon. Let's live red.
L, lead. I, include. V, demonstrate character. Live red.
Well then, Duncan.
Live red! Live red!
Let's make some noise for your Lady Demons that come out for the second half play.
All right, welcome back to Duncan Demons Soccer, brought to you by Sparklight. And the Demons are out of the locker room. The Highlanders are out of the locker room, and we are into the second half. Here we go. Demons trailing 1-0. Got to play a little bit cleaner of a second half, Carlos, than they did that first one.
Yeah, that was very uncharacteristic of Duncan, the way they played that half. I really haven't seen Duncan play so laid back and make so many mistakes, and we just, unfortunately, right now, Mac just looks like the better team, and I know that we should be evenly matched with this team. We're just not playing to our full potential, period.
Hopefully Coach Sutherland made some adjustments at halftime and talked it over to them and said, hey, we're just down 1-0. We're still in this game.
Oh, yeah.
We just gotta push it downfield and start getting a little more aggressive, making those passes a little more cleaner and crisper.
And that's the thing, like you said. I mean, we're only down 1-0.
Yep.
It could have easily been, a lot worse. But unfortunately, though, Rob, that 1-0 comes with no offense on the Duncan side because we didn't even get a shot.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So I mean, we have to try to create some kind of offense here this half to even have a chance to at least get an equalizer.
Demons now trying to keep the ball back down here on that other end right now. Holthouse with an opportunity. Sends it outside to West.
Made that run right there.
West over to
waited a little long.
Eads back to the middle, and there's two Demons there and one white shirt. Addie Richards all the way up. Crosses over.
There you
Sends
go.
one knees. That's a great send.
A little far.
A little farther.
It's better, though.
It was better, and that's something they weren't doing in the first
No.
half. Sending. They were making little short passes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we got to start doing that a little bit. Even if the outcome is that, the only way to wear the other team down is to make them run. I mean, simple as that.
Yeah,
you got to make that defense run, man.
I don't feel like we did that in the first half enough, anyway. Cody Ward helped us out on the camera that first half. We appreciate that, Cody. He had to go, so now we got our other cameraman back, Derek Williams. Derek has been helping us out the past couple games. Good to have him back. And he's off running around doing stuff. He's got a kid to play, so he's always busy around here. Good to have him over there on the camera. So we appreciate these are all parents of soccer players that are helping us out. And Craig, our normal cameraman, he just hadn't been able to make it. He'll be back one of these days. But glad we have these guys here to help us out. Back to the middle here to Highlanders now, trying to push it back on the other end. They haven't been over there yet this half. There's a good send to number 5.
Offsides,
call offsides on the Highlanders, so the Demons will get to take over.
We're very fortunate on that one right there because it kind of seems like we're just kind of poking at the ball over here. We had about 3 or 4 black jerseys around it, and I think I seen 2 girls just kind of poke at it a little bit instead of actually making some physical contact with the player. To all you got to do is disrupt. That's it. Disrupt them a little bit and it'll create something. So
Red with the kickoff. Trying to get it down on the other end, and Eads with the foot on it. Staying with it, gets through the defender. Eads sends one over to Ramberg. But the Highlander defender does a good job sending it the other way. Addie Richards back with contact. Staying with it, and they'll call that foul on Addie.
I'm okay with that, though.
Sure.
I'm completely okay with that. I mean, you gotta stand your ground and let them know, hey, it's not going to be easy if you come here.
Let them see you're frustrated and you're sick of it. Free kick coming up for the Highlanders, and I believe that is going to be Regan. Is that Regan? Yeah. Send it over to the middle, off the head of Red.
Shot coming.
Back into number 3, and Ava with a stop there. That was a
Yeah.
really good shot
Yeah,
there on number 3.
Well, it could have easily taken a wicked bounce. And,
it could have.
You know, it kind of started to a little bit.
Those goals like that or kicks like that a lot of times do take a weird bounce.
And the ball's probably still a little bit slick. You know, I don't think it's coming down anymore, but I'm sure there's still some moisture out there that's not going to make it as easy as it normally would.
Yep, it's definitely wet. The field we can't see it, but it's soaking wet out there. Good job by Alexis Eads.
Somebody needs to make a run.
Ramberg sends one to the middle to
that's Cruz.
Cruz.
Yeah, we got a foul. We got a free kick right here. Good spot to take one from.
Allison Cruz. That was a good pass over to Cruz in the middle. I think Alexis Eads made that pass. Cruz gets hit in the box. She'll have a free kick right there. It's going to be Kirsten's going to come in and take this right there at the 10. Big opportunity
ask
for the
for
Demons.
your 10 yards. Ask for your 10 yards. They still got to give you about 3 yards.
Looks like.
Yeah, they need to ask. He actually marked it.
Backed him up.
Girls need to understand that you have 10 yards. If they don't give you 10 yards, ask for it.
That's a big.
It's a big thing.
Big thing.
Yeah.
Red with the free kick. Puts it up right to Skylar, and Skylar with a.
Yeah, you put that up
stop.
a little bit higher, and you know that ball makes it'll make it a little bit more difficult. But it was a good stop by her.
Yeah, Skylar's a good goalie.
That's our first shot on goal, Rob.
Seen her play here a couple years. Yeah, it was first shot we've actually taken on her. Here might have another opportunity here. Good job by Holthouse. Can she get there? Oh, that's Tinley.
That's a nice try though.
Tinley Robinson over there. Man, she got past the defender.
Hey, this is what we need to do though. We need to start pushing the ball like that. Even if the outcome isn't what you were wanting, keep doing it. Keep doing it.
At least get yourself in better position. I feel like that's what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
Attacking the ball a little more. All the way down on the other end. Red with some defense sends it out of bounds, and it'll be Highlanders' ball as a throw in. Caitlin coming in here and disrupting.
Brought me a drink.
No, she brought you something to drink. I wanted those nachos she had in her hand. She didn't offer those up, did she?
Oh, for sure not.
It's funny. Oh, got a shot in there, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that was wicked there.
Like we said, it is CTSA night tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So the little ones will all be gathered around to run down the track. And Carlos, you've got a team in it.
I do.
Your girls, what do y'all call?
Lionesses.
And you went with purple and white.
Well, they went with
couldn't
purple.
Get away from that color, huh?
They went with purple and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was your old Tornadoes color whenever.
Yeah, originally it was teal, then we went to purple, then we went back to teal.
All right, Demons working something here. Robinson's got somebody behind her. She does a great job there fighting that off.
There you
Runs
go.
into some trouble. That Cruz over
That's
there.
a foul. There you go, Cruz.
Allison Cruz with the good block out, held her ground, and drew the foul. 32 minutes.
Yeah, I'm wondering if
game.
Caitlin's going to get winded about the 50-yard line when she runs.
That's hilarious. That's Carlos. You're allowed to say that. That's your daughter.
Oh, absolutely.
Ginger West on defense, tracking this one down. She's going to kick it out of bounds. And had a defender on her. Otherwise, she would have liked to seen her stop and send that back over to Shornick, but she did have a defender on her. It's been kind of tough to do that. Number 6 here for the Highlanders is going to throw this one in. Trying to find a spot, and the Holthouse is there for it. D sends it over to Eads off her foot.
Yeah.
Eads kept it in bounds. It's still going, and the Highlanders come in and boot it the other way, but Tinley Robinson is there.
Go through it.
Got some contact,
Foul.
and he did call it. Tinley drew the foul. She went down with 31 minutes left. Shornick's going to kick this one off. Yeah, I think if the Demons can get a goal in and tie this thing up, it will do just all kinds of things for their confidence right now. They're playing a lot better this half.
Yeah, they're starting off better for sure. You know, we're still making a few mental mistakes here and there, but You know, it's not as consistent as it was the first half.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good job there with
Yeah.
West and Holthouse both. Each tries to
That's not a
drop
bad
this
idea.
one in over to Brandberg. No, not a bad idea at all. And let's see if Addie can rebound and get this one. It goes back the other way. Holthouse is there with it. Goes off of her foot. And Robinson sends it to the outside. Tinley still with it. Trying to keep it in bounds. She turns the corner. And the Highlanders might have went out of bounds on Highlanders on that far side.
Ball. That's good hustle. I mean,
yeah, Tinley stayed with her the whole time, blocked her out, took that inside position.
We really didn't see that much in the first half. You know,
We
that
didn't.
I'm not saying that the Duncan girls aren't hustling or that they're not playing hard, but we just didn't see a lot of that the first half.
This one will go out of bounds. No, we didn't. Not anything like this. I think Duncan's playing a lot more aggressive, and they're hustling to the ball a lot more. Throw in here for the Demons. Hernandez throws that in. She's going to keep it in.
Good hustle again.
And
I mean, it's out of bounds, but good hustle, though.
Going to the ball.
Right.
It'll be a goal kick here for the Highlanders with 29 minutes left. But the good thing is here, we're keeping the ball down here in front, and the whole first half was played in front of Duncan's net.
Oh, yeah.
And right now we're being the more aggressive team.
You have to.
See if you can keep it up. There's Tinley Robinson. She takes the steal.
Got to make a decision.
Delana Holthouse recovers very nicely. They're going to reset it back out to Addie Richards. She crosses all the way over to Hernandez, and Sophia is going to see if she can set one up. Back to Howley. Spreading it out, keeping it going. West has to stay with it. Good job fighting off the pressure. Too much there for Ginger West. She had pretty much 3 on her before she knew it. Ball goes out of bounds on the Highlanders, so the Demons get to throw this in. Ginger West will throw it in for the Demons. Line, trying to get it down that line to Eads. And she sends it back to West. West goes down, no foul called. Number 5, Holthouse comes in and takes the ball back from her. Excellent. Pass goes back to number 9 for the Highlanders, and now all the way out of bounds on the Highlanders. So it'll be Duncan ball. Addie Richards, or Ginger West is going to throw in. Addie went out of bounds and got it. 28 minutes left. Demons trailing 1-0. Highlanders scored in the first half, only goal. And it was one of those goals. It got put up, and the goalie went up to knock it down with one hand. I thought she had it, and it just went by that one hand, and it was just
it just kind of slick.
You know, so close.
Yeah,
it was a good stop.
It almost looked like it was just a slick ball and just kind of slipped through her fingers, literally.
There was a lot of shots taken in that first half by the Highlanders, and Demons didn't have many shots at all, but this half has been different. The Demons have pushed the ball a lot more on the other end. But right now the Highlanders have a throw in. Man, she's backing way up to throw this in. Look how far she
might do a flip.
No. And here comes the throw in. Trying to get it right there in the middle, but Ginger West does a good job.
That's a foul.
She gets hit and goes down by number 9. That'll be a foul there for the Highlanders. Red's going to come in and take this free kick. Free kick coming up for the Demons. Off the foot of number 9 for the Highlanders. Renberg off her head. Fighting for the ball, and it'll go out of bounds on Duncan. 27 minutes left. Throw in for the Highlanders. Eads chasing it on the sideline. Send it back down in the middle. Little push there in the back. No call.
Yeah, you got to stand your ground, though.
That's just soccer. And Cruz now on the other side. Allison Cruz, see what she can do with it. She takes the inside position.
Got to make a run, Eads.
Yep. Now, send Eads now. Send Eads now. Holthouse has got it. She's looking Eads' way, and she does send it. Lexus with the ball, and the defender closed in really fast.
Yeah, we weren't fast enough on that.
It looked like Alexis was wide open. I think number 6 she knew it too. She was looking, and if that ball didn't get there fast.
She gave her enough room to get the ball, probably because she probably knew she was faster.
That's what I was fixing to say, that their defensive line they're quick.
Yeah.
Very, very quick. They can afford to have that big gap because they know they can make it up. Alexis Eads will come out. Chesney Roberson comes in. Cruz, they'll switch positions. Cruz will come over to this side and play the wing. Chesney will go to the far side. Only sub been made so far this half. Ginger West is going to take the throw in. Back line is the same for the Demons, the starting line. Still in. This one gets sent out by the Highlanders out of bounds. Demons keep it. Ginger West throw it in. Another freshman that's been starting for the Demons doing a good job. That's 2 freshmen right there, Allison Cruz and Ginger West, starting on this team. And Tinley Robinson, too. So you have 3 starting freshmen.
They actually gave that ball to Duncan.
They did.
Okay. We'll take it.
Cruz will throw it in. Hallie there. Addie Renberg stepping up. Red comes in, puts a body on her, resets it back to Hernandez. Sophia looking to go somewhere with it. She goes down the side and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, you got to make sure you have, you got plenty of time there. You got to make a good pass.
24 minutes left in this one. Highlanders up, trying to add to the lead right here. Ooh. Nice footwork. Oh, Ava with the big stop. It goes off of her hands, but Ginger West is there to keep it out of harm's way. So that was a good shot on a goal, and Ava with the good block there. Ava Albritton in the box for the Demons. Yeah, that was a pretty good shot.
Yeah, it was.
Good hard shot by the Highlanders, and Ava did a good job. She ricocheted, and Ginger West was there staying in position to keep it out. Throw in coming here. West again off of her. It's back in the middle to the Highlanders. Dangerous area.
Guys.
Yep. Addie Richards clears it out. She gets it to Addison Randberg. Randberg down the sideline, takes it back into the middle. And now she's got some options. She's looking at Chesney, got someone coming. She does find Chesney over there. Got out in front of Chesney, and the Highlanders take it back. Down the sideline, Highlanders have someone running. That's number 14, but Red closes in really fast.
Yeah.
That goes out of bounds.
We got one of those, too.
Yeah. Red's quick.
Very.
She's faster than what you would think.
Oh, for sure.
Once she gets going, man, when them little legs start churning, man, it's like
she can close the gap
quick. She
quick.
gets over there quickly.
And
Addie's the same way.
Yeah.
Addie's that back line, Sophia, they're all quick. Ginger. Another block by Ava Albritton.
I'd like to see her just absorb that ball and catch it.
Yeah, she bounced it off. I couldn't tell she used one hand.
She one punched it again, and lesson learned from last time. So you got to be careful with those.
What you're saying? You want to see them use 2 hands, wrap it up, and cradle that thing, fall on and do something. Yeah. Just to make sure. Anything can happen, that's for sure. Especially when you have the conditions like this with the wet field, wet ball. Looks like we're going to have, I didn't see the penalty, but we do have a free kick. Red's going to take that. Ricocheted off of a Highlander, goes out of bounds. So Duncan will have another throw in. Yeah, the misting is kind of let up, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
We didn't know if that was going to hang around or not. Talking to Kevin Kelly before the game, the athletic director here, and he's like, I don't know if this is going to hang around all night long until 8 or not, but it's just a steady misting, so thank goodness it let up. Hernandez now blocks out and sends it out of bounds with 22 minutes left in the game. CTSA night coming up here tonight. The little ones will be running around. I like to look at the jerseys and see the names of all these kids and what they name their teams. You see some of the funniest names. Coaches like you let the teams pick their names. You never know what they're going to come up with.
Oh, yeah.
Throw in coming. And that'll go out of bounds. What's one of the funniest names you've ever heard from a little kid's team?
Man, that's a good one.
I know. I was sitting here thinking of that, too. I was trying to look and see if I could see a funny one.
I want to say that one season there was a boys team whenever Caitlin was young, and there was like a Power Monkeys
there you go.
Or something like that,
something different.
Something different, yeah.
Corner kick for the Highlanders. Nice head shot over there by number 10, and Ava Albritton with the
2
save.
hands.
Yep. Yeah, I like to see some of those funny names. Addie Renberg now Oh, nice send to Tinley Robinson.
There we go.
Tinley, she's got some speed, puts it in the middle. Tinley still
Hit it
out
over her
in front.
head.
Let's see if
Over
she
her
can
head.
take a
Over her
shot.
head. Oh, you got
Oh,
to send it
out
over
in
her
front
head.
of her. It just got out in front of her too far.
Yeah.
She couldn't catch up to it. The ball just kept moving.
Well, Skylar's up, about 10 yards away from the goal. I think if you just try to flick it over her head, it might get there.
At least take a shot at it. At least take a shot at it.
Yeah, because Skylar, and we know this, Skylar likes to play way out.
Oh, we've
seen it many times.
Well, that got the Demons sparked up a little bit here. They're starting to push downfield a little more.
There we go.
Nice move by Addie Ramberg. See if she can stay with it.
No, he didn't call it.
Nothing called.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to see.
Call a lot of stuff.
I'd like to see Addie get a one-on-one there in the middle. Sent this one to the far side and nobody over there, so that'll be out of bounds on the Highlanders. Demons ball. Hernandez throws it into Chesney. It doesn't get there. Number 14's there. Goes out of bounds on Duncan. Highlanders with the throw in. I hope a lot of the team show up tonight. I'm down here looking at some of these little guys and their jerseys.
Well, I think the weather may have spooked
some
of them off.
That's what I was scared of when I seen this weather. I was like, man, this might keep a lot of the teams home, but you never know. You never know. Throw in here. Highlanders now in the middle. Might have a shot coming. Good defense.
Go through it.
Good job, Holthouse. She's going to get there. She's going to get there and not give you an easy shot for sure. Delana right there in the middle. Hallie Robinson boots it out of bounds. That'll be a throw in for the Highlanders with 19 minutes left. Still plenty of time for the Demons to tie this thing up and get the lead, but whenever you're down, the clock moves really, really fast. Whenever you're winning, the clock moves really, really slow, especially in these games. Ginger West over there playing defense. That's a good job, but the Highlanders able to keep it in, and it's like
it went out of bounds.
Yeah, it did on that back line when they were fighting.
That was good defense. Good one-on-one though. Good one-on-one battle over there.
Ginger's played really good on that side this year. She's a freshman defender, and man, we've got a lot
the future's
of
bright.
A lot of freshmen starting for the Demons this year. It's like we've talked about it before. You always see one or two freshmen maybe starting, but man, we've had 3 or 4 at times out there, sometimes even more off of our bench players when they get to come in. But it's good for them. It's good for them. I don't know Max. I don't know how stacked they are here as far as, but it looks like they have some really good experience.
Somebody needs to help her and run with it. No.
Yeah, Cruz
nobody did.
That's a great way to be there in position, though, for Holthouse. She's seen her in trouble and come up behind her.
Well, Cruz was looking up, and she was hoping she'd see somebody up there, but nobody was there. Nobody.
Somebody's got to get downfield and help her out. Hallie Robinson on defense. Here comes the shot on Albritton, and Ava gets the block there. Nice job. 18 minutes left in the game. Ramberg goes after this, and it goes past her.
There you go. Way to battle that ball.
That was a great job by Allison Cruz going after it and blocking her out. This one is sent to the other end.
You got to do that, though. You can't be sitting there waiting for the ball. You got to go get the ball.
Go after it. Yeah, that's what got Duncan in trouble in that first half. You were waiting for the ball to come to you, and the Highlanders were cutting the lanes off, and they were buzzing around and flying around the field. Things have started to even out a little bit more. Demons have definitely looked a lot more aggressive in this second half, but still looking for the tying goal. Got to find it as time is moving on them. 17 minutes left in this one. Big-time playoff implications depending on this game. I think both teams got past it. Going to have a shot here on Ava. Nice stop there by Albritton. Man, that was just a good, solid shot from about 10 yards out.
Who was that defending over there, Sophia?
Sophia.
Yeah. It was a little bit uncharacteristic of her to just kind of let her just get past her that way. It just,
doesn't happen much.
It doesn't happen much. She just kind of got caught with her feet still, and she just got past her.
Out of bounds on the Demons. Highlanders keeping it down here on this on their end.
That's when you turn around and say, thank you, goalie.
For sure. Yeah, she appreciates that. This one's going to bounce off of Sophie and go to bounds. There's been a lot of that tonight with the Demons. A lot of things that happen that we're not used to seeing. Some just, some different things. Layla Talley and Peyton Williams is going to come in now. They'll sub out Hallie Robinson and Chesney. Roberson on the far side. Talley will come in on the defensive side. It looks like she might. Yeah, she'll play on the defensive side. And corner kick come for the Highlanders.
There
and
you
Ava
go,
gets
2
out
hands.
There. Yeah, meet the ball with 2 hands and gets a for sure stop. 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Ava with the boot. Back to the Highlanders in control. She lays this up to the outside, but Tinley Robinson's there fighting for it. Good job. Yeah,
Good
Tinley
battle.
Goes down pretty hard.
And a foul.
And a foul called. Yeah, Tinley Robinson's not afraid to get in there and make contact. She's another one of the freshmen we talked about out there. She's a very physical player. But that's the Demons. We're a physical team. Layla Talley sends this one off, and it goes right to a white shirt. Ginger West send it back outside. Ramberg hustling to get it.
We got to get that. Got to get a better angle off that.
Addie took off after it and just couldn't get there in time. Number 6 will throw this in here for the Highlanders with 14:33 left. Trying to find a spot, getting it over there to number 14. She sends it over to 5. And Highlanders still keeping it. Let's see if Holthouse can get it back in our possession.
That's
Ramberg,
a
high kick. Yeah, she
right
caught
in the jaw.
number 5 up high. Very incidental. She was going for the ball. 5.
Yeah, I would have liked to see her block that out instead.
Her leg. Yeah.
Yeah, she should have blocked that out instead. And, I mean, she had the room to block her out and get the ball, and just instinct sometimes. You just kick it and it just goes up a little bit high. And we're lucky she didn't get hurt. That other girl didn't get hurt.
Oh man, that could go bad. So free kick here coming up for the Highlanders. Number 9 is going to take it.
She's going to go.
Yeah, she is. This one's up. Ava's got a chance at it. Oh no, it goes past Ava, but Addie Richards is there to say nope, not this time.
Yeah.
Did it come off of Ava's hands, or did it go off on a defender's? Okay.
No, it looked like it came off her hands.
I couldn't see when everybody started moving where the ball went.
I think the box got crowded, and she just kind of lost it a little bit in the air, but it touched her hands.
Throw in here for the Highlanders.
Yeah, stop that.
I know it's too early to be yawning. We still got to do the boys' game next. It's a little different doing these games on a Friday when we're off.
Yeah.
This right in the middle of the week stuff, man. Get up too early for this, huh? Number 6 with the throw in for the Highlanders. 12 minutes left. Ramberg with the foot on it. Tries to get it over to Peyton Williams, and it goes back the other way.
Yeah, we're kind of laying back again, and we shouldn't be doing that with this much time left and down 1-0.
We don't have time to do that.
Yeah, we don't.
We've got to get back to being aggressive and get the ball back on the other end. Throw in right in the middle. Oh, goodness. All Britain's going to have this. Good thing that ball came off of her foot funny, because, man, that was one-on-one with the goalie. Trying to get this back in the other way. There's Red fighting for that one, and that's a good pass to Holthouse. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you gotta get it there. They're cutting them lanes.
I got to say it, though, that number 6, that was just a great job of getting in there, because it looked like she was going to have a great wide-open look to Addie Ramberg, and number 6 just came out of nowhere. They're fast.
They're fast. Quick. They're fast, but you know that long a pass, you almost got to put a little bit more into it, too.
Yeah, the person, Pat, they need to go to it. You know, it helps out whenever you have an aggressive defense like this to go try to meet the ball there. But trying to send her on the run. I mean, we haven't been able to send those runs in this second half like we were at the beginning of the second half. They've kind of tapered off.
Yeah, they have.
Highlanders have picked up the aggressiveness a little bit more, too. They realize that time's ticking away here. Kick this one out of bounds. Tally sends this one all the way to the bleachers.
I'd like to see less of that and a little bit more push up.
Yeah, I don't think we need to be kicking it out of bounds anymore with 11 minutes left.
No,
down
Mac
one.
wants you to kick it out of bounds right now.
Oh, yeah, they do, especially
because they're going to take their time to go get the ball.
Yeah, that's playing into their game. Yeah, if we're going to kick it, we got to send it downfield. At least give our girls down there a shot. There's a big shot. Oh, goodness gracious. That just went outside,
a little wide,
wide of the goal, but boy, she put it up. From
just
our
didn't bend.
angle, it looked like it could have been in that corner. Yeah, there's your little team right there. I see your little granddaughter down there, number 10.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna see if she can outrun Pawpaw here in a minute.
No, she's gonna outwalk him is what she's gonna do.
Pawpaw ain't running, huh?
No,
those days are over.
They're gone.
That's great. I like it. I like watching it. Then the football season, the CTSA night. Some of them coaches, they like you can tell the ones that work out and they're fit. They want to run. And I'm like, 48 years old, Robbie. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. I'll walk proudly behind them with my gut hanging out, huh? Proudly walk behind that team while they run.
I'm sore after practice, Robbie.
Man, I'm telling you. I know it. It's good for you, though. You're out there shaping the young minds. That's what you're doing, Carlos. You're setting the tone for future generations.
I hope so.
Throw in for the Highlanders. 9 minutes. Demons running out of time.
Come on, girls.
Oh, she got past the defense.
That's offside? What did he call her?
I think they did call an offsides.
Not sure what he's calling.
Still hadn't made a signal yet.
He's giving
he acts like it's a free kick. Yeah,
it's a free kick.
He's standing there like.
I'm not even. I have no idea. I'm lost.
It's hard to see on that far side for us, but man, I didn't see anything that stood out to me.
No.
So it'll be a free kick here for the Highlanders, and I can't tell the number who's kicking it. Let's see. She's gonna put this up. Oh, it's a good shot, man. It goes off goalpost. It goes off the top post. And that was a nice one. That could have went in easily. So now we got a kick coming up here for Layla Talley.
That's full extension. Didn't call that.
No call on that. I mean, even in our kid, I mean, we can't get past them all of a sudden.
No, we're late. We laid back again, and we're playing like we're up 1-0.
Yeah, they're playing. Oh, no. God. He netted
yeah.
that one from about 10
yeah.
yards
out. I mean, when you lay back like that, Rob, sometimes, you know, bad things can happen. You know, you have to start pushing the ball. You can't be playing like we're up. Now we're down 2-0.
As you were saying, we're laying back.
Yeah.
We laid back on that far side, and they netted one, and that was a really good shot right there in the top corner. I didn't see the number of the girl who put it in either for MacArthur, but yeah, you're 8 minutes away, and the Demons now down 2-0. Have to find something. You have to start taking some chances. Peyton Williams to the outside. Good job. Absorbs the contact, sends it back to Hernandez. But Hernandez passes it over to White Shirt, and that'll go out of bounds on the Highlanders. Demons have the ball. Oh, they changed it. It's going to be out of bounds on the Demons, so the Highlanders have the ball. You got to start really taking more opportunities. You got to start taking more chances, sending the ball downfield, because you can't let them just sit down here and run you around on this end. I mean, right there, we had 3 girls standing around the ball. Somebody got to go make a decision and go put that ball downfield. And they're going to call that.
Is he calling that a penalty? It wasn't in the box.
He did. He called that.
It was not in the box. Oh, my gosh. Man.
Called that right over there on that far side.
Well, her body wasn't completely in the box, so it shouldn't be a penalty, but okay.
she fell when she went down.
Yeah.
She fell into
the box. Yeah.
But she was kind of pushed outside of the box, and that's where this is coming from. So the free kick coming up. See if Albritton can get it. Oh, gosh, chose the wrong side. And she went to the left or to the right, and that's 3. 2 quick goals for the Highlanders there. That one by way of a free
it would
kick.
be easy to say that was a bad call, and you can blame that on the ref. But, again, we can't lay back. You know, and right now, it's a little bit more than an uphill battle, Robert.
Yeah, with 8 minutes left, it is. You're
Yeah.
You're going to have to change some things up. Addie Renberg down the sideline. Good pass over to Cruz. Cruz, got to stay with that. Defender just came right around her and took it. That's kind of what you've been talking about. You know, even on that end, you can't lay off of it. Ginger West is going to throw this in. Over to Cruz, but it just, again, we can't control it. We can't keep possession down there. Oh, man. That's a little bit.
It almost feels like they have an extra player right now.
That's getting a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah,
right
it
there.
is.
Elena just
it really
comes in
is.
and makes a nice play, puts her hand on and back and just.
And you hate to see that. You know,
Yeah,
you hate to see a game dictated that way. But unfortunately, you know, sports, sometimes that happens. And what do you do?
Well, the Demons are frustrated. Fans are frustrated right now. Down 3.
Well, the announcers are frustrated,
Yeah,
Rob.
we're all frustrated. It's frustrating. So you're going to get that. Now the Highlanders are going to boot this one down on the other end, and it's going to stay in. Let's see. Tally finally lets it go out and picks it up. 7 minutes. Yeah, it's definitely desperation time for the Demons.
Wow.
Got to start. You don't have time to play around.
You really, at this point, Rob, it's
everything's got to be a boot downfield, right? Everything's got to be so fast.
The way MacArthur's playing, it's just,
Ramberg takes us.
We just need to move on to the next game at this point.
Eads comes in. She sends one down to Cruz. Cruz going to the middle, trying to go cross field. Sends one over to Tinley Robinson. Robinson trying to get between 2 defenders. Can't get past the defender, and she does. A little physicality over there, and it goes out of bounds on the defender on that far side for the Highlanders. We got a throw-in coming up for the Demons with 6 minutes left. If the Demons want any chance of getting back into this game, you got to take advantage of this field position. You got to score here, right? It's got to be a trip that scores you. And that's Shornick all the way down here. They'll call
that's a foul.
Did they call a foul?
Yeah, that one was a foul.
Yeah.
I don't think the Duncan fans think it was a foul, but it was a foul.
Yeah, I didn't hear near as much yelling on that one as you did the other one.
No.
I think everybody kind of seen that one.
No, and right now we're still kind of laying back and playing defense, and game's pretty much set. But, you still at least want to, finish strong and, be the aggressor at least the last 5 minutes.
Ooh, man, I don't know how you didn't call
handball.
that. That come off of her arm.
Yeah. Yeah, he turned an eye, didn't he?
I ain't trying to be like the guy that's all this, but that's bad.
Yeah.
That everybody seen it hit her arm.
Yeah.
I think she even expected it to be called because she kind of stopped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're right. It's more than an uphill battle right now, and time is really getting away from them. But man, you got to end on a positive note. See if you could get a couple of goals in here, get some momentum. Anything can happen, but you have to can't waste these trips down here. Every time we get on the other end of the field, we're not making the passes or just really not even getting any shots off. We've taken very few shots in this game. That right there, that's a perfect example of kind of summing up our night. It was a wide open. The pass just went right off her foot out of bounds.
We're just dropping back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You drop back, and MacArthur right now, they're like, okay, you're going to drop back. That's fine. You know, we'll let you.
Well, yeah, down 3-0 with 4 minutes
Yeah.
left. MacArthur's fine with that strategy. Addie, there we go. Addie Richards sends it all the way the other way. Got to
go through that.
Got to go get it. Can't wait for them.
Yeah, I mean, that's stopping right there. I mean, you can't stop. You just go through it. I mean, right now you're just pretty much playing for pride at this point.
I would be if I was out there. There you go. Good job, D. Cruz coming in. That'll be out of bounds. Holthouse hurrying up with the throw in. 3:31 left. Down 3-0. Over to Eads. Goes over Eads, but Cruz is there. Holthouse over to Red. And going to lose this one. But the Demons in position there. West goes back to Layla Talley. She sends a good one over to Eads. Eads got to get past that.
Yeah.
And it's going down the sideline. It looks like it's going to go out of bounds on Eads. I mean, you're to the point really right now, like if you're D and you're touching the ball around the 20-25, go ahead and take a shot if you
might as well.
Go ahead. The big legs, Shornick, all these big legs, go ahead and take your shot.
Yeah,
I mean,
we have nothing.
You got to send
have
something.
nothing to lose at this point.
Got to send something that way, yeah. Addie Richards resetting over to Talley. Talley's going to spread it out to West. Or, excuse me, Hernandez. She loses it, but Talley's there to back her up. Kicks it right back into the defender and goes out of bounds. Got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in this one. Highlanders getting in no hurry either.
No, this was just a very uncharacteristic game for Duncan. You know, a lot of mental mistakes. We didn't play fast enough. I feel like we laid back a little bit too much. You know, it's just one of those things that those kind of games, just sometimes it happens that way. And, you know, hopefully they'll correct it and fix it for the next meeting, and we'll go on to next week or not next week, this Friday, and hopefully get that win and at least make the playoffs. But you know, we're kind of looking at the 4th seed now at this point, and at 4th seed, you know, it makes it tough. So we'll see how it goes. We got a minute and 18 seconds left, and unfortunately, Duncan's going to probably go down and 3-0 in this contest. You know, MacArthur, they came out and played a great game, honestly. You know, Duncan had their moments and stuff. We just, again, you know, we've just too many mistakes and just didn't play the ball. We didn't play Duncan ball this game. You know, not saying that we weren't ready or nothing. We just made a lot of mistakes, and unfortunately, MacArthur didn't. So we move on to the next game and see what happens. And at the moment, Duncan's sitting at 4th in district, and probably will stay there at 4th in district, and we'll need a win next week, or not next week, this Friday, to secure a playoff spot. And more than likely we'll go on the road to play a very tough opponent. 38 seconds left. We got a free kick, and Duncan and Holthouse there in the middle. And got Eads over here on the side. Oh, she stretched out her leg a little bit and kind of stretched a little far. I hope her hamstring's okay. Ball's out of bounds. 25 seconds left in the game. And again, you know, Duncan just needs to learn from this and move on and fix and correct everything that we didn't do right. And I'm sure Coach Sutherland will have them and point all the flaws out. Go look at tape and try to correct everything that we didn't do properly. That we didn't do properly.
Okay, so this time the field director, Sports Honda, 20 ball. So I think Mike and all people at Crossroads Honda, give them a big hand and thank them for supporting them for support. CTSA night, we want to recognize these CTSA teams. These are our future Duncan Demons, and these are our future Duncan Demons and Duncan Lady Demons. Our next team is the UH boys team. We have the Titans, coached by Edgar Diaz. Our next team is the U10 girls team, the Lady Pumas, coached by Diego Diaz. Our next team is the U10 boys team, the Monkeys. They're coached by Anya Hill and Allie Williams. Our next U10 boys team is the Avengers 2018, coached by Hayden Burke. Our next team is the U10 boys team, the Rockets, coached by Megan Gonzalez. Our next team is the U10 boys, Lions FC, coached by Edgar Pardo. Our next team is the U13 boys team, the Strikers, coached by Brian Cole. Our next team is the U13 boys team, the Tigers. They're coached by Arturo Diaz. Our next U13 boys team is the Silverbacks. They're coached by Dave Shaw. Our next U13 boys team is the Galaxies. They're coached by Ashley Johnson. We have some of our travel teams with us here tonight. The U12 girls team, the Thunder, coached by Cody Ward. The U12 girls team, Girls on Fire, coached by Bianca Estrada. Our last team represents CTSA tonight, the U12 boys team, Relámpago, coached by Kyle Paul. Ball. Let's give a hand to all our future Duncan, Demon, and Lady Demon soccer players. We appreciate CTSA what they do for the soccer in our community, and all the coaches who volunteer to coach these young men and women. Let's give them a big hand once again for CTSA. This time I want to thank once again our main sponsors, Crossroads Honda, Powered by Dreams and Dream My Community. They've been top supporters of Duncan Athletics for over 20 years. They stay with the Duncan Demons on and off the field. the new campus of Duncan High School in the Castleton Field at Halliburton Stadium for tonight's district matchup between the visiting MacArthur Highlanders and your Duncan Demons. Let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's matchup. First for the visitors, number 1, Raleigh Shaw. Number 3, Jason Shaw. Number 4, Tyreek Tate. Number 5, Miguel Martinez. Number 6, Cohen Young. Number 7, Damian Abidua. Number 8, Wayne Reiki. Number 11, Romeo Gardner. Number 13, Ben Jones. Number 14, Grant Holland. Number 18, Landon Carpenter. The Highlanders are coached by head coach Marcus Williams. All right, you can sit up on your feet and make some noise for your Duncan Demons. Number 1, Bryson Dion. Number 2, the birthday boy, Colin Sherrill. Number 5, El Flaco Ali Gonzalez. Number 7, Bryson Cobb. Number 9, Camden Viegana. Number 10, Isaac Salazar. Number 11, Sebastian Salazar. Number 17, Briscoe Davis. Number 18, LJ Baby Hoyt. Number 21, Jorge Bargo. And only Micah Millsap. Let's give a team of both hands and wish them luck in tonight's matchup.
All right, here we go. Boys game set and all ready to go. It's Mac versus Duncan. The guys are also in a they're kind of in a different position here, Carlos.
Yeah.
They're kind of outside. They to get in the playoffs, they would have to win out, and they need some help. So basically, you're just looking at kind of at this point, we're just playing to finish the season out, and let's go out with a bang. So we want to hopefully they can come out and get an upset win against the Highlanders. It would be a big one, and these guys are capable of doing so. So hopefully they'll come out here and pull off an upset on this drizzly night.
Yeah, it's still drizzly and cold out there, you know. I started to run, and I gave up about 10 yards, man.
Oh, I
turned around and walked up here and met them at the end. I couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah, I had the camera on you. Trust me.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, I did.
I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Robbie.
Oh, yeah, I knew. I was like, I got to get down there and get this. But it's always cool to see that. It's always cool to see the little kids, even though there wasn't many of them.
You know, I wish the weather would have been nicer and we would have got to see more kids and more teams out here. But, you know, unfortunately, we can't control the weather. So it is what it is. And, you know, yeah, you're right with the Duncan boys. You know, last game, you know, they beat Altus in a 1-0 game. And it was a pretty good game, honestly. You know, kind of kept them in contention. And they went up to Elgin and to make up that game that got postponed last Tuesday. And unfortunately, I don't know the score of the game, but unfortunately they lost that game. So yes, that pretty much puts them outside the spectrum. They're the team out, you know, looking in, and they would need a lot of things to happen. So at this point, you know, Shaw's kind of looking at this team and trying to evaluate probably some of the future players, and these seniors. They're that they're going to come in here and at least try to finish out this season in style and do whatever it takes to at least get a W out of these next 2 games. So.
Yeah, I was wanting to look at and see just exactly what the standings were here. See where Mac is setting, but this one's going to be sent
got a
down.
nice little flick there, and
Yep.
starting off a little fast, and again, from like the last game, this kind of weather. Even though it's not raining hard, it can be a nuisance. It keeps that ball moist, and the ground is moist, and it can get slick at times, and it can disrupt your vision. I mean, I wear glasses, so it definitely disrupted my vision when I was out there. But even without, I mean, you just kind of got it in your face, and so it'll make things a little bit difficult for both teams as they continue this game.
It's kind of got too. In between the games, it's like the haze has set in, like fog, and it's just really
it feels like fall.
It does, man. It's crazy out there, but looking at these standings here, Duncan dropped that makeup game to Elgin on Saturday. That was a tough one. That was pretty much a must-win for Duncan. So they're 2-7. And they're 1-4 in the district. Mac is 3-2 in the district, 5-7 overall. So 5-7 overall tells me, hey, you can beat this.
Oh, it's a win,
team.
and that's just it, Rob. Any game is winnable.
Yep,
it does not matter, and it should not matter what your opponent's record is or what reputation. Now, you'll come across a team that hey, you just do your best, of course.
Yeah.
But pretty much in our district, I mean, any game is winnable.
Yeah, you talked me out of it. I'm not looking at standings anymore. Forget it. Forget the record. But, no, you're absolutely right, especially a team that has nothing to lose.
Yeah, those are the most dangerous teams.
Yeah,
the teams that are looking to disrupt. And up against Mac, you don't think they want to disrupt Mac?
Yeah, they want
absolutely.
Yeah, because Mac is fighting for playoffs.
Yeah,
I mean, they're definitely fighting for playoffs here with the 3-2 record. They need this win. They need this win to stay in contention, so Duncan would love.
And I can guarantee you Shaw brought that up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I would have too. Mm-hmm. I mean, being a Duncan alum, I mean, we know how that deep history goes between Lawton and Duncan, and it doesn't matter what sport it is. It could be checkers.
Yeah, that's right.
It does not matter.
Yep. You got that green and gold on, you're going down.
That's
buddy.
right. That's right.
No, it has become a pretty heated rivalry over the years in all sports for sure, and it'll be a big one for the boys. So hopefully they can pull this one out, and they'll have one more Friday night and maybe end on two wins. So good to have that guy right there back, Colin Sherrill.
Oh, birthday boy,
the
Mr.
old
Firecracker.
Birthday boy.
Well, happy birthday to you, Colin.
He's finally got a couple of whiskers on his little chinny chin.
I sure hope he realizes that just because it's his birthday doesn't mean he can get a card, though.
Just because it's your red card.
You're not going to get a
birthday card.
You get birthday card.
Yeah, they might give you a different kind of card tonight, but
yeah,
it's good to have the old Firecracker back.
Yes, for sure.
We missed him the other night. It's just not the same watching that back line down there without Colin running around.
Without a card being popped out.
Yeah, I know him really well, so every time I see him, I always talk about it. And, oh man, he's a funny kid.
Yeah, he is.
And he's a senior. Man,
I know it's hard to believe, isn't it? I mean, I remember when I was coaching the girls and he was out there trying to play with us or with the girls, and he's just a little kid. I mean, it's just how time flies, man.
Running circles around those girls.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Micah Millsap is back in the net tonight for the Demons. He had a good game the other night.
Yeah.
Micah had some good saves.
Oh, yeah.
Sophomore, so.
Yeah, Duncan played really well last game. You know, they came out the 1-0 win with Salazar doing an acrobatic 2-3 touch.
He sure did.
Punched it in, shot, and it was pretty much a defensive battle throughout the whole game. But yes, you're right. As far as our goalie goes, he had some great saves in that game, and let's just hope that he keeps that going, and upsets Mac in this one.
That's definitely what we're hoping for sure. But right now the Highlanders are threatening. There's a good job, man, over there by Pardo.
Yeah. Oh, we got a different ref, so they're not going to call that.
Yeah. Now, that would have been a penalty in the game previous all day long. There was some questionable.
There was,
calls
you
on
know,
that
and
one.
unfortunately, you know, like I said before, and trust me, I have all the respect in the world for these refs because I couldn't do that job. You know, and you know, those things kind of happen sometimes, and it's easy to put the blame on somebody or something, but at the end of the day, you know, those things just happen, and you got to play on, and you know, Duncan didn't get that loss, and it's a very unfortunate, but like I said earlier, you know, that pretty much puts Duncan in the 4th spot at this point, you know, and Duncan needs to understand that this game, sometimes those things happen, and you need to learn from it. You need to go back and look at film, and you need to go correct those things that those flaws that we saw, and I'm sure the coaches saw, and I'm sure the coaches are going to point it out. They're probably going to listen to our broadcast, and hopefully they understand that we're not criticizing them,
Well, I
them
hope they don't
girls.
get
You know,
mad at us.
No,
They won't.
You know, it's constructive. That's all it is. You know, because we know their potential. We know how well they can play, and unfortunately tonight was just not one of those. It was not their night tonight.
Yeah, anytime we call these games with these kids, we always want. I mean, we want the best for
sure,
all of them, and we just, you know, we're calling what we see, so we're not meaning any ever to question anything. Yeah. We don't ever want to try to question coaches or
no.
We're not doing that. We're just giving our commentary, and that's it. That is all it is.
That's all it is. Right.
That is all it is. Some people are probably thinking, what do they know? And my answer is not much.
Same here.
Not much at all. So, but we do have a free kick here coming from Pardo, and he's going to send this over to Millen. Millen in the middle trying to find Camden. Friday night will be senior night, so that'll be a big night here.
It'll be a big busy night.
Yep.
Be pretty much full house that night. You know, they'll
usually is
grandparents and uncles and kin folk and everybody's out here. You know, and hopefully we have better weather, Rob. Because
if it's nice weather, you'll have a bunch of people.
Yeah.
You know, if it's something like this, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. Friday night's supposed to look good.
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights. That's right. It'll be the last home game of the season.
Boy, it flew by, didn't it?
It goes by quick.
Yeah.
It really does.
And it really made it look like it flew by even faster because, you know, we didn't broadcast. Or they were on a month road trip.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. They went had that horrible stint there in the middle of the season where it was just all these weeks on the road. And now they're back at home, and these 3 home games are flying by.
Yeah, they really have.
And here we go with Camden there in the middle. Hopefully he can get a shot off. Just nobody down there to pass to. He's trying to get out of that defense.
And, you know, don't let the record fool you with these boys.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the effort that I've seen them put in at times, you know, have they made some mistakes here and there? Absolutely. They're kids. I mean, what do you expect? They're not professional athletes, you know, but as far as effort and hustle and willing to win. Oh,
no. Oh, came off his foot.
Hey, all you got to do is disrupt. That's it.
That's right. And Micah came out and posed a threat, and it made him switch directions. And because it did, it went off the other way. So.
That's right. But yeah, I mean their effort. You know, you can't doubt that you know that they haven't had the best season by far. Would they have liked to have had a better season? Of course. Why wouldn't they? I mean, that's just how it is. But you know, we don't feel like they haven't put in the effort this year because they really have. And these seniors, you know, they'll be missed. For sure, you know, there's all these seniors out here that are playing, you know, their last couple of games. You know, it's great memories to take with you, regardless of how the season went.
Yeah, we've never known any Duncan team really to quit and lay off, especially the boys. They're always gung ho. Camden with a nice pass over to Millen. Milling over to Briscoe. Briscoe takes a shot. It comes off. Yeah, that was.
I think he tried to take a shot, but he just didn't quite get all of it on there. So it was a good play, though. I mean, good little sequence there.
To keep. I don't mean to keep talking about this weather, but more moisture is starting to fall out of the air, and it's getting really wet down there. The girls' game, it kind of stopped.
Yeah.
So that ball, it's getting slick.
It does get slick.
And the cleats are wet. So when you do take a big shot like that, sometimes it's just going to come off, and that could have happened there with Davis. He did have a really good look. Camden gave him a good shot at it. Highlanders are going to send this back down the other way. That's a good job there by number 18, LJ. So LJ has kept a starting position back there on that back line, even with Colin coming back. Good close-in speed over there by number 5. Gonzalez comes in, and it goes out of bounds, but still Highlanders look like they might have a chance at something there. Throw-in coming up here for the Highlanders. Number 11 is going to throw this in. Off the head of one of the Highlanders. Good placement right there in the middle.
You're going to see a shot here.
Kicks it back out to the outside, and that's going to be wide left. That ball will roll to the concession stand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I seen that one from a mile away. I knew he was going to take that shot. He was wide open.
Up, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Goal kick coming up for the Demons. Salazar will take this shot. Big leg there from Salazar. Over to Camden right there in the middle. Comes off him. Highlanders have it. Resetting. Down the sideline. Defense getting set for the Demons. He just chips this right there in the middle, but
nice cut off.
There is Colin Sherrill there to cut that pass off. Camden turns around and gets possession of the ball. Got to stay with it, and he does. Manages to get it between the defenders. Tries to get it over to Millen. And there's Gonzalez again. Man, he's all over the field. That boy is quick. Back far side, LJ on defense right there. Touch pass down the sideline. Chips this one over, and it's going to be out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for the Demons now. A lot going on this week in Duncan. I'm telling you, we got the baseball was supposed to play tonight, Newcastle, and that game got called because of the weather. It's a little different playing baseball in this kind of weather than it is soccer. So they called that game. The fields have to be.
How did Duncan? Didn't they have golf yesterday too? They had a
golf
golf tournament.
Yes, and that is the girls. Girls won. That was their regionals. They won regionals yesterday by 20 shots.
That's all?
Oh, there's a shot made on the goal, Michael, with the stop.
20 shots, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
And the girls and boys both will be going to state tournament.
Awesome.
Yep, in Shangri-La Resort in Grove, Oklahoma. That'll be May 4th and 5th.
I'll tell you what, that golf program has really done well these last few years, you know. I mean, Duncan's always had a pretty decent golf team anyways. But
well, the girls will be going for their second state title in a row.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
They won it all last year. Girls golf won it. Boys baseball team won state. So, hopefully the boys and girls team will go up there. And that's a long drive up there to Grove, Oklahoma. I mean, that's all the way up northern Oklahoma. That's a long ways away, so. That'll be May 4th and 5th. Girls regionals champs. Baseball, they'll make up that game for today, next Wednesday against Newcastle, and then the following actually it'll be this Wednesday. Tomorrow they'll make the game up against Newcastle. Then the following Wednesday, baseball will make their game up against Mac. So 2 big district games for the boys on the diamond, trying to host regionals. If they can pull off one of the wins out of those 2, they'll have a good shot at finishing second in the district and hosting regionals. And, well, that's what you want to do. That's an easier pathway to the state championship, state tournament anyway. Out of bounds on the Highlanders. So there's a lot going on right now. I mean, we're closing in on the end of the school year.
Yeah.
Salazar with a good send down there, but there's nobody down there. And they'll call I guess they call it
out of bounds.
Or out of bounds, okay.
Yeah, I think they called it out of bounds. Yeah.
It was close. But, yeah, as the season wraps up, all these other
Got
all these sporting
graduations coming up
events,
quick, too.
graduation in May. We'll be live streaming the graduation this year. It'll be from the fairgrounds, so we'll set up cameras there. There'll be no commentating on that. Just it's a
little
good
too
job.
far.
Yeah,
Nice
too
job,
far. Man, the goalie fumbled it a little bit too.
Yeah.
Salazar was down there. If he had one more miss, Salazar was going to have a shot.
That's why you never stop.
Never stop. Always go. LJ off his foot. Gonzalez has got two defenders. Tries to go between them. Lost it.
Yeah, he tried to squeeze through there, but just got caught up by one of the legs.
Now the Highlanders back, trying to get it on the other side. Davis trying to stop him over there. They go over to the far side. Can't get it. It goes out of bounds. 23 minutes left in this half. No score. Couple shots taken on the goals by each team. Jasper Link is going to sub in. Coach Shaw goes for the first sub of the game. Jasper comes in for Caleb Davis. Not Caleb Davis. He's a baseball player. Good grief. My mind just went blank. Briscoe Davis. Good grief. Jared's son. Dr. Davis's son. Dentist. See your dentist?
No.
No. Jared went to Duncan. Kids all in Duncan. Actually, Davis didn't come off. He's still on the field. Briscoe's out there on that far side. Who did Jasper come in for? I didn't see. Maybe Toth. I think he came in for Bryson. I don't see him out there. I don't know if there's Bryson. No, I don't know. Anyway, Mac on the other end. Oh, outside. No, there's Bryson right there, number 7.
At speed.
Yeah, man, he closed in fast. Man, Highlanders were able to keep that in bounds somehow. Takes a shot on the goal. Micah Millsap with the stop. 21 minutes left in this one, in the half. Millsap sends one over to Millen. Millen's got pressure behind him. Still blocking out, looking for somebody to dump off till he does. He finds Link. Over to Camden. Camden Villagrana looking to the outside. Sends one down to Salazar. Just too much on it.
Pretty evenly matched so far, you know.
It really has been.
I mean,
both teams, nobody looks like they have the edge right now.
No, I mean, ball control is pretty much even from what I've been able to. I mean, I don't have an actual count, but it looks pretty even as far as like ball being on each side. It's been pretty even. You know, it's just it's probably going to be one of those games where who makes the most mistakes.
Yeah, I could see it turning into one of those. It's low scoring.
Mm-hmm. You know, and again, you know, this weather will kind of make it that way as well. You know, you just kind of, you know, just.
Good night. He kicked that one
he did.
way out.
That was a corner kick?
Yep. Our ball shackers down there are gone.
They are gone.
Jasper Link had to run all the way outside of the track.
He's probably by the high school.
That one was gates open. Somebody shut that gate. All right, Jasper Link there for the corner kick for the Demons. This will be the first corner kick they've had in this game. 20 minutes left in the half. Got 3 standing there in the middle of the box for the Demons. Camden right there closest to the goal. And now they're going to crash in. Camden off.
Oh, nice try, though.
Good move. I mean,
that was a good corner kick.
It was right on the money. Camden had a shot at it. LJ with the head back over to Jasper. Nice pass over to Millen. Couldn't keep it in. Goes out of bounds. Back throw in. Mack's going to reset back down here. And this one will go out of bounds on Highlanders. Demon ball. Sub coming in, Cooper Edwards. He's going to come in, and 2 subs are coming in because Millen and Bash is going to come off the field. Who came in for his? Let's see. Cooper come down here on defense, it looks like. And I don't know.
No, he's playing up.
Yeah, he is. Okay, he's right here. Oh, no, Bash didn't go out. He's just throwing in.
Yeah, Bash is in. Big
throwing in, trying to find Camden down there.
He almost got that ball to 81.
I know. Big throw in. Too much on it. Camden didn't have much of a shot at it. Put it out ahead of him.
Yeah, I don't think Camden thought it was going to go that far.
Goal kick coming up here for the Highlanders. They're directing traffic. They send one down the middle. LJ with the ball. Now Isaac's got it. Sends it deep down to Briscoe. Trying to find Briscoe down that far side. But the ball is sailing on him. Goes out of bounds. Who's it out on? It'll be out on Duncan.
Look
at
mist
that.
up there.
I was just fixing to say that. You can see it in the lights up there.
Oh,
just
yeah.
a haze.
Yeah, it's misting out there big time.
Makes the ball and the field extremely wet. I mean, everything is soaking.
You can tell right there that ball slipped out of his hands completely. It's Duncan ball now.
Yeah. I mean, it did. It went back. It went right out of bounds.
Yeah.
Bash is going to throw this one in. He's back on the track. He's going to take a run at it. Big throw in. Trying to find Briscoe there in the middle. And Highlanders booted out of bounds.
Yeah, Duncan seems to be threatening at this moment. You know, the last few minutes, you know, they kind of been on this side over here and trying to create some opportunities. They just, you know, we just hadn't had the luck to make it and make a big, deep run inside the box. But, you know, it looks like they're creating it, though. Oh, that wasn't a bad idea. It just came off the foot.
No. Yep. Jasper Link with the big leg there. It just trails off to the right side on him. 16 minutes left in the half. I'm guessing we're all good on the stream. Nobody has sent me any messages, so hopefully we got everything fixed on it. Good job by Briscoe Davis cutting that off. Gets it back out to Camden. Camden's going to go to the outside. Fighting for position. The ball goes out of bounds off of one of the MAC players. There'll be a throw in there for the Demons. Past few minutes, Demons have kept the ball down there on that end, have some opportunities. Off the head of one of the Highlanders. He sends it down the sideline. Toth there. Sends it back. Good job by Isaac getting in position, but the ball just, whenever they send it, it's just too much on it.
You know, as fast as that ball was going, he probably should have aimed at the goal.
I know, man. I mean, the ball's got a lot of carry on it right now. It's a big difference right now. I mean, than it was in that girls' game. Everything's wet. Everything's a lot. Seems like everything's faster right now. You'd think it would slow it down, but it's different on this turf than it is on grass.
It is.
Goal kick coming up for the Highlanders with 15 minutes left in the first half.
Uh-oh.
Ricochets the other way. Highlanders now got a chance. Number 12. George getting back, or Salazar back at defense. Oh, crossed over to number 11 and puts it in the net for the Highlanders. The first goal of the night.
You know, unfortunately, like I said earlier, mistake. Nobody put a body over here, and that's where it started. You know, we got a white shirt over here wide open, and, you know, we outnumbered them, but nobody put a body on him. And he had a clear path, and that's where it started, over here on the right side.
Yep, he had a clear path for that crossover, and man, that guy settled the ball over and drilled it. "15 minutes left in the half. The first goal was put in by the Highlanders. Demons with the big sin the other way. Jasper Link there trying to block out and get position. They're going to call a foul there on the Highlanders, so the Demons will have a free kick coming up. And you know who's going to take it.
Oh, yeah. Salazar might as well try to aim for that goal from here.
I mean, the way he's kicking right now,
yeah,
he might as well.
That's only a 47-yarder.
Yeah, he can make it, and he does.
Oh.
Bounces off one of the MAC defenders.
Yeah, I think he wanted to get a little bit more
That's
air on
what I was
that.
thinking, say, get underneath it just a little bit more.
Yeah, and you know, right now, as slick as that ball is, why not?
Yeah, because man, those defenders in there, it can go off them just as easy.
Oh yeah, I mean, we saw that happen in the girls' game. You know, the ball just kind of slicked, and heck, we just saw it earlier. That ball
on the throw-in,
right? Uh-oh, here's nice defense.
Yeah, George Pardo getting in there and disrupting that. Now Toth, 2-on-1, gets it over to Colin. Cheryl sends it back over the middle.
That was
Camden's
Millen,
got
wasn't it?
Oh, that was. Yeah, that was Millen. Salazar fighting.
A little too much.
Sends one in to Millen, but too much on it.
He takes off a little bit. You know, takes a little bit off of that, and Millen gets it, and he might have a clear path to the goal. That went off the side of his foot.
It did. That's part of that.
Oh, we got to win that. You're by yourself. Got to win that one.
1-on-1. Down the sideline we go with the Highlanders. Pardo on defense. Toth comes in, Link tries to help out. LJ now in front. Good job there by Jasper Link.
Stick your foot out there.
But a bad pass gave it right back to the Highlanders. They're going to reset, take it back across midfield with 12 minutes left. Up in the air. There we go. Send it back the other way. Now we're just going back and forth.
I'm doing a little hacky sack.
It is.
Was you good at hacky sack, Rob?
No,
No?
Never was good at that. That was always the first one out usually in the circle. I just couldn't keep up with those boys. I never did play it much though. Like it just really never was my thing. What about you?
I played around with it a little bit and try to mess with it. And
you was fair.
I was fair. I wouldn't say I was good by no means.
You wasn't the first one out, but
I wasn't the first one out.
You definitely didn't make it to the end.
No, maybe once or twice, but that's about it. Not very often.
You don't see that anymore.
No,
is that
you
a thing
don't.
of the past?
I guess, man.
I mean,
I guess we're that old,
Are we
man.
talking? Are we showing our age here?
Yeah, well, you know,
hacky sack used to be huge.
He's in bounds.
Salazar's got a shot. Man, the defenders.
Yeah, double team. That was a good shot, though. Good try.
Those two defenders played that perfectly.
Yeah,
didn't they?
Yeah, and not only that, he stayed onside.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's tough to do.
Oh man, when the ball's in the air, you're looking up
Yeah,
to the ball.
yeah, you're trying to stay on line. I mean, and honestly, you know, the defenders didn't catch that on. All they had to do was move up and get him off sides, but they stayed with it.
They stayed with him and closed in on him.
Yeah, it was good defense, but it was a good opportunity as well. So
it was a good send. Who sent that ball?
I'm not
down
sure,
there?
man.
It was a really good pass.
It may have been Salazar, honestly.
The way the ball went up in the air, it could have been. Jasper Link will have a corner kick here for the Demons. 10 minutes left in the first half.
Now, Duncan's getting opportunities.
Link sends a good ball.
Just
missed it, Briscoe Davis.
We didn't have nobody on the back post there to clean it up. So
Salazar gets it back. Sends it across field to Link.
Good cross there.
Link now looking back to LJ. Yeah, good idea to reset that. All the way back over to Colin. Cheryl sends one back over to Jasper. Trying to work something on the middle. They can't, so LJ's going to take it back here midfield. Tried to get one over to Salazar. You had Millen and Camden down here, but they were covered up.
Yeah, they were.
Isaac back on defense.
Yeah, Duncan was being really patient there, and, you know, they call a handball?
I think so.
I think they did. At first, I thought it was Salazar that touched it with his hand, but I guess it was the MAC player.
Yep, Salazar will have the free kick.
That's the one he needed earlier.
That's the one he needed earlier, yep. And this one bounces over Briscoe Davis and goes out of bounds. A little bit of wind out here tonight.
It's going from right to left.
Flag moving. Not really been too much of a factor, though. I think more the moisture.
I'm looking at all that mist, and
yeah,
I'm just,
that's more of a factor than anything.
Yeah.
Still have a pretty decent crowd staying around.
I'll tell you what, Mac traveled pretty well for an away team. You know, we usually don't see that many bodies over there on the visitor stand.
Good send there to Millen. Millen down in the corner, one-on-one. Gets out of it. Crossover to the middle. Oh, Salazar was waiting on it.
Yeah, he just didn't have the right position there. Better hurry. That kid's fast. There you go.
Good job by Bryson Toth. Closing in on that speed. Keeps it in bounds, but he'll send it down at the other end out of bounds. Well, we got some speed on this team, that's for sure. I mean, these guys we got a lot of quick dudes on this team. A lot of young guys, a lot of underclassmen that have been having to come in and help this team out. That'll be good for Coach Shaw in the future. Develop these guys.
Well, I mean, they're only down 1-0. They're very well into into this game still.
And we've
we go.
Got a chance.
There we go!
Salazar puts it in. Ties it up.
I just said we're in this game.
You did.
We're in this game, and all you needed there, that brings back some life. Boy, I love the celebration too, man.
Look at that.
That's a good celebration. Senior.
That's how you celebrate when you're a senior, right there.
That's right.
Yeah, that was a
nice goal.
Great goal by Salazar.
Took it to the chest, brought it down, and then just picked it back up and right to the back of the net.
Yep. Put it in that top corner.
Yeah, I mean,
nobody could get to it.
I mean, we've had opportunities and we've had some chances. Not really good, shots on goal, but hey, it doesn't get any better than that right there. I'll tell you what.
Well, the game was they'd been playing right there. I mean, you could just see it.
It was
building up.
It was building up.
Demons tie things up. Now Mac's feeling a little bit of it. They take a shot, big shot, but it's going to go over the goal. Yeah, that'll bring some life back into this team.
For sure.
Which I don't feel like they were playing down anyway, but, you get a goal like that, and that just really gets you pumped up.
Well, they, like I said, that goal earlier, and all you had to do is put a body on a body, and it probably wouldn't happen. Could it have happened? Yes, it could have happened. But put a body on a body. Don't let a guy get wide open. But, those things happen. But to get that equalizer the way he did right then and there at that moment, yes, that will definitely spark a lot back into this team.
To bounce back and not get down and still be aggressive.
Yeah. And then we said that at the beginning of the game,
got a step in front. Oh, gosh.
Fortunate there.
Man.
Yeah, we said that at the beginning of the game. Don't ever expect Duncan to just fold and be done. I mean, they're one thing about these kids, they fight. And they know that they hadn't had a good season. And, could have been a better season? Absolutely. Was there games that they could have probably played a little bit better? Yes. But they don't quit. So
upset this would be. I mean, they want to beat Mac.
Oh.
They don't care what the record is.
And it's not just about beating Mac. If you can beat Mac and possibly either put them down at a lower seed or knock them out of playoffs, that's even sweeter for you.
Yeah. I mean, that's just what kind of a rivalry this has become
absolutely.
between the two schools. Both teams, they just want to beat each other. I mean, that's just how it is. So anytime if one team's in contention and the other's not, they want to play the spoiler.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, and we knocked on it earlier about, you know, a team with not much to play for is a very dangerous team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing to lose. I mean,
they have
really
nothing to lose.
They don't have anything to lose, and Mac really does. The pressure's really on them.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they're playing for playoff positioning, and Duncan's just playing to beat them.
They're playing spoilers.
Yep. Mac keeping it on this end now with 5 minutes left in the half. Great job by Gonzalez to get in there and get the ball back for the Demons.
Yeah, he was able to get that tug call. They kind of reached and pulled him a little bit. It wasn't much, but enough for the ref to call.
Isaac set to kick this one. Big leg here for a little over 4 minutes. Nothing wrong with that one. Back over on Duncan's side. Millen, a little chip shot over to Camden. It's a good pass. Camden's going to take it across field. Kick it back over to Pardo. Reset back to Toth. And that looked like somebody stopped. Looked like they stopped for a second, didn't it?
Yeah, I did. I didn't know if the whistle blew or we didn't hear it or what happened.
There we go. Good job.
A good tackle.
I mean, Matt kept the ball, but still disrupted. Isaac's going to send this one over into the bleachers. 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes left in the half. Tied up 1-1. Sebastian Salazar with the big goal a couple minutes ago to tie it up. Mack with the throw in over here. Looks like he's going to take a shot over here.
Oh!
Save, Micah Milson!
What a save!
Bounced in, looked like it was going to go over his head.
It was in.
And Micah just reached in and snatched it back.
Nice. Play of the game so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that ball looked like that was going in.
Yeah. That's a definitely E for effort on that for sure, man. Didn't give up on it.
Yeah, I went behind him. He just kind of reached back and tapped it back into where he could get it.
Uh-huh.
Free kick for the Highlanders. 2:49 left in the half.
Uh-oh.
That was a great pass. Demons defended it very well, though. They closed in.
Good
Go
idea.
out of bounds, and Mack will get a throw in. 2:35 left in this half. Highlanders trying to get one more in here before halftime. Briscoe Davis trying to send it the other way. Highlanders back to the far side. 2:20.
Got one kid over
Shot
here
on
wide
the goal.
open.
Oh, got a guy crashing in. Got to get it out of there.
He's offsides. Yeah, he tried to sneak in on backside. He raised his hand up, and they saw him. I don't think the Duncan defenders saw him sneak in the back, and fortunately he just snuck in too far.
Yeah, he did. It's so easy to get offsides
It
down
is.
there when they're all jumbled up right there in front of the net. Isaac will send this one the other way. That number 6, man, every time the ball's sent by Isaac, he's there.
He snags it out of the air,
He
don't he?
does, man. He's a tall kid, too. Got a lot of length on him. He's the captain, one of the captains of the Highlanders team. Millen coming in, trying to keep that ball in bounds, and he does. Highlanders got it, 1:25 left in the half. Number 10 sends one to the outside, might be too much. LJ closes in on him. Highlanders still in front, trying to get a shot off. Demon defense doing a good job there. Oh, they got a pass in the middle. They're going to reset back up to number 6. 1 minute left to the outside.
Yeah, they're pushing.
Yeah, they are. Oh, he gets past the defender.
Nice.
Deflection off Salazar.
Yeah, Salazar will get in front of a train. That's a foul.
Sebastian goes down.
Got to play on, man, though.
Yep,
I
don't look
mean,
back
we
at the
think it's a
ref.
foul too, buddy.
Yep, we all do, but you got to keep your eyes on the ball.
Oh.
Dang. Boy, that was another close one. I thought that was going
Yeah,
out of
I thought he was
bounds.
going to head it in.
And then Micah was there. He just missed it. Thank goodness. 26 seconds left. Micah sends this one downfield. Deflects off the Highlanders.
That's a handball. That should have been a handball.
I think they called it.
Okay, he did. Yeah, he's full extension handball there.
Absolutely. But they better hurry. 10 seconds. Hurry up and get there. You got a shot. Isaac with the shot. 5 seconds. Sends this one up. Not bad.
He's
Not bad
outside.
at all.
Oh!
Gosh.
What
Off
a
the
half.
Crossbar.
That was awesome.
That was great. I mean, that's probably one of the best no goals I've ever seen. Headed it from Salazar off the bar. It was so close to going in.
Great half.
Man, good half. All tied up here 1-1. They'll go in the locker room. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more with the second half of Duncan Soccer, brought to you by Sparklight.
No mind in the concession stand. Make your way down the concession stand. Get you some hot popcorn, hot pretzel. Get ready for a action pass. Second half play. I think our game sponsor tonight's game once again, Crossroads Honda. Powered by Dreams, driven by community. They've been top supporters of Duncan Athletics for over 20 years. They stand with our Duncan Demons on and off the field. Game sponsor tonight's game, once again, Crossroads Honda. All right, looks like we have a winner for the
Red and white. Red and white. Duncan Demons. Red and white in the house. Duncan Demons. Lock in. Red and white, let it show, let it shine. Duncan Demons, yeah, this is our time. Win the moment right now, right here. Every day matters, Demons, we're clear.
The STEM basement is a place for kids to explore and play while generating relationships with their peers. So we have 4 different sections. We have a sensory section, we have a home section, we have a building section, and then we have like a vet restaurant section. And so each kid gets to take turns in each different section throughout the week, and they just get to explore and try new roles and play, but purposeful play. And so it just generates their thinking and creativity, and it helps them do different things that they don't do in the classroom every day.
Our new basement is a lot of fun because now we have actual learning toys for them to actually get to play with, and they get to use those toys to come up with different things to build that we haven't ever had. I had a little boy the other day already making balls go down these ramps and was piecing them together and doing things that they've never got to do before. And I'm just so excited to see just the new things that these kids are going to be able to come up with.
Show. Learning how to lead. Hey, let's go. We lead the way, yeah, we bring the light. School spirit strong, feeling so right. Positive, confidence loud. Different ages, one strong crowd. We rise together, side by side. Leaders today, the future inside.
Be kind, be bold, let your story be told. Lift each other, lead with heart. This is where it all starts.
One voice, reach for the sky. This is our moment, here to stay. Leaders together, we lead the way.
Hey Demon Nation, Miss Elroy here, and I have one question for you. Are you ready to live red? This year we are turning up the spirit, the pride and the passion like never before. Live Red isn't just a slogan, it's who we are. It's about showing up, standing out, and supporting each other every single day. Whether you're on the field, in the classroom, or cheering from the stands, I want to see you bring that Duncan Demon energy. Wear your colors, lift each other up, and let's make this year unforgettable. So get loud, get proud, and remember, once a demon, always a demon. Let's live red.
L, lead. I, include. V, value growth. E, excel. R, represent. E, elevate others. D, demonstrate character. Live red.
Live red!
Live red!
Live red.
Live red! There's no place better in the world than Duncan. Live red! Live red! Live red! Live red!
Once again, as we get ready to start the second half play, we want to thank our game sponsor, Crossroads Honda.
All right, here we go. We're back to Duncan Demon Soccer, brought to you by Sparklight. All tied up here at a Lawton Mac versus Duncan matchup, a district matchup. Demons probably, like we were just talking, Carlos, at halftime, that's one of the best halves of soccer I've seen these boys play this season. We haven't seen, obviously, a lot of the road games, but what we've seen, that was a really good half.
It was a very good half. I mean, Duncan stayed aggressive. They went down 1-0. They stayed on it, pushed the ball up, had a couple opportunities here and there. And then finally we caught a break. Salazar in the middle and kind of juggled it in and kicked a beautiful one in. And then we almost ended it on a super high note in the half. Isaac's got like 5. He's trying to hustle to the ball and get the free kick off. 5 seconds left, and he boots it to his brother, and his brother heads it in and just misses by probably 2 inches. Hits the crossbar, man. It was awesome.
That would have been the highlight of their season.
Oh yeah,
if he makes that.
Yeah,
goes in halftime
on a back header.
Yeah, on a back header.
Yeah,
with pretty much no time.
No
by
time.
the time the ball got to him, there was zeros.
Yeah,
it was a good way to end. I mean, that was, like I said, that's one of the best no goals I've ever seen.
Oh, for sure.
It was so, and just the way it all happened. But yeah, it was a good half for the Demons. They were aggressive, like you said. They went down early and didn't get down on it, and just kept playing. So hopefully we can see the Demons play like that in the second half and come out with a win here. We know the Highlanders are going to pick it up. They need this win for playoff implications. And they took some good shots, too. Micah played a good first half, our goalkeeper.
He played an excellent
phenomenal save right there.
He had about 2 or 3 good saves in that first half.
Yep, that one it looked like it was going in. He just kind of reached back.
Yeah, he looked like Go-Go Gadget there.
He did. That arm just kept growing, and was able to get that save. That was a huge one. That would have put Mac up 2-1 going into halftime. So he's played a good game. Demons with the goal kick, sending it down. Just underway here in the second half. Mist is still coming down on the field.
Oh, yeah, it hadn't let up much. I really thought it would let up by the time the girls' game kicked off, but no, it's pretty much continued.
It let up during the girls' game for a little while.
A little bit.
But it seemed like as soon as the boys' game started, it just started in back again.
They got a little push, double teamed out there.
And they did get a
call.
call.
A foul, yeah. I mean, it got a little aggressive out there. I mean, it could have been an easy no call, but, we'll take it.
Yeah,
so you got a card.
He sure
I think
did.
Did he? Did he pull the card out?
I can't tell.
Or did he just raise his hand?
It's
kind of hard to tell.
I think he raised his hand.
Okay.
I didn't see the card.
I think you're right. Yeah, he would have walked out.
Yeah,
he would have
been
come
off the field. So Salazar now.
Oh, birthday boy knows about those, don't he?
Yeah, he does. He knows about those cards. We ain't talking about birthday cards either. Salazar kind of like a quarter kick here.
Yeah, it's a little easier one.
Man,
nice shot.
Nice shot to the goalie. It was
Yeah,
a good
that
hard
thing
shot.
came flying.
Nobody touched it.
No.
It got through
like
the
a laser.
defense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had a good look from that spot. So, yeah, he was going to take it.
Out of bounds. Duncan will have be a Mac ball.
Yeah, Duncan should come out with a little swagger, the way they played that half and the way it ended and stuff, and knowing they had great opportunities and stuff. So,
yeah,
just play as long as they keep playing their game, keep the pace, and don't let up and don't fall back as much, and push when you're given the opportunity and you've got open room, take them. If you got one from the 30-yard line and you're wide open, take it. Why not?
Yeah, especially if you're Sebastian.
Yeah.
or Isaac.
Yeah.
Some big legs. Briscoe Davis sending one down. That might be too much.
Yeah, it's a little too much and didn't get the angle on it either.
Keeper's going to have it. Trying to find Millen down there as Millen was heading down the middle of the field. That one comes off his foot a little funny, but LJ back there heads it out of bounds. Highlanders ball.
Yeah, didn't win the ball though, but at least he went and battled for the ball. And that's the thing, you see the ball up in the air. That's one thing that gets me, and at any age level, is when players will just sit there and stare at the ball and wait till it's almost there and then react to it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you go up there and you react to it and get the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yep. LJ over there, he's done a good job at that. He got into the starting spot earlier this season and has held it strong over there and been a good player for the Demons. Bryson Toth over now, 1-on-1. Where's he going to go with it? Deflects off the Highlanders.
Yeah, I don't think he expected a Highlander right there in front of him when he got the ball.
Fast.
Yeah, because he looked up and he was like, oh, okay. Oh, no.
Man, I didn't even see that coming.
Yeah, we just got to react better and faster than that. Whenever we try to clear the ball, I mean, we can't take our time to try to do that. Because like I said, I mean, he looked up. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of where it started. I mean, we got to clear that ball out of there and get it going. And we were just a little bit, a little slower than we should have been. And it started there, went back inside, and I'm not sure how that ball even went in.
I didn't either. I'm going to pull it up on the live stream, see if I can see a replay on that, because I didn't see how that.
No, I seen about 2 or 3 white jerseys over there, so it's hard to tell who or how they kicked that in, but it was a close shot. I mean, the kid probably kicked it around the U from that Duncan emblem.
Looks
down
like
there.
here it was a. So he threw it in, and then it bounced out. No, that's not it. I'm trying to find out where it happened. Shaw's wanting some explanation here.
I think he thought it might have been offsides, but I mean, unfortunately, we don't have virtual replay here. Well, they're only down 1. They were down 1 earlier, and they found the equalizer. All you got to do is, keep going and keep hustling, keep playing, and don't give up. So
that's right.
I mean, you're only down 1, so we're not out of it.
No, I mean it's happened before. You gotta come back and go tie it up. Villagrano's got a chance here, taking it to the outside.
And both goals have kind of been like, dang.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Exactly, yeah. All right, so we had it. The camera was too low. I couldn't see what happened. It looked like it was from the outside, and it looked like it was out of bounds.
Is that what he was? That's probably what Shaw was complaining about.
It looked like he went to the backside and went out of bounds, kicked it inside, and it went. I couldn't tell if it went off one of the hands of a MAC player. Somebody texted me and said, yeah, the ball went out of bounds. And Micah and Toth were telling the ref, so the ref gave Toth a yellow. So BT got a yellow because he was trying to say the ball went out of bounds. I didn't even see the yellow come out.
I didn't either.
But yeah, you could tell on that backside, it looked like the ball clearly went out of bounds, and then he kicked it back in, and it went in the. Yeah, weird goal. Weird goal scored there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we've seen a lot of weird things tonight.
You just gotta forget it.
Yeah, you move on.
Now you gotta forget it, move on, and go ahead and see if you can tie it back up. Highlanders back down here on this end. Send one across field. LJ there playing defense. Gonna have a shot. Defense got to get there.
Yeah,
Good
gotta clear
job.
that. Yeah.
Toth clearing that out. Highlanders still with the ball. Big shot in the middle. Micah with the save. 32 minutes left in the game. Highlanders up 2-1. Isaac trying to get position. And we do. Salazar moving the ball around. Millen's going to send it down to Briscoe. Off one of the Highlanders. Touch pass to the outside. They'll send it down the sideline, back into the middle. All the way across the field. Demons are going to have it there. Good job. Oh, don't stop
go
there.
through it.
Yeah, Millen does. Kicks it to the outside. Camden. Ball gets on the outside of him. Got a defender. Camden goes down. No call.
Got to get up, though. Play on.
Highlanders down the sideline. They send it deep down the sideline. And it looks like it might. Is he going to save it? He does. Wow, that was a good effort right there. And Colin closes in on him in the corner, and it goes out of bounds.
Good job, birthday boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of the fact that, and I believe it probably was a foul, but you still got to get up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think staring at the ref is going to change his mind.
Yeah, and that's right. You got to bounce up and get downfield because your team needs you. Even though it probably was a foul, but you can't do anything about it. Corner kick coming up for the Highlanders. 30 minutes left in the game. Highlanders up 2-1. That's a good-looking corner kick, but Micah defends it very well. Millsap with another save.
Yeah. Yeah, he had some pretty good ones. Unfortunately, the ones that have gone in have just been wicked or out of bounds.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. On our replay, it sure looked like it was out of bounds. Another corner kick for the Highlanders. That'll go across everybody and out of bounds. Look like it. I guess a demon must have touched it.
No, it's
oh no, ball. They're giving it to Duncan.
Yeah.
Still plenty of time for the Demons to tie this thing up and win it. Just got to keep playing hard. Salazar with the send over to Millen. And he goes down. I think it went out of bounds. Or did they call a – nope, they called it.
They called a foul.
Yeah.
It looked a little aggressive, but, I mean, some of the stuff that's been
we've seen them not call. I mean, we've seen a lot tonight.
Yeah, we have.
In the two games for sure.
And, I mean, maybe on some of them get a little mist in your eye or something.
Good ball. Yeah, there you go. We'll blame it on the rain. Like Millie Vanilli says, blame it on the rain.
Somebody got to take the blame, so might as well blame it on the rain.
Well, that's right. Millie Vanilli. God, there are probably people going, who?
Oh, they know who it is after
our
Monsters,
age. They do.
After that one show, so.
Yeah. Throw in for the Highlanders coming up here. That's he going to save it, and it looks like it won't get there. Duncan ball. Briscoe Davis with the throw in. Over to Isaac off his head. Out of bounds, up into the bleachers. Somebody get the ball.
Get it.
We have all these kids sitting around, and the grown-up has to jump up, chase it down. Kids these days.
No, I'm
right?
telling you, man.
My goodness.
Probably on his phone.
Oh, that's a guarantee. Davis throwing in to Salazar. Trying to get it back over to Camden. Davis lost it there. Oh, tried to slide tackle there, missed it.
Got to watch those.
13 back to the outside, too much. I don't know if 7's going to get there. Looked like nope, it's out of bounds.
Was it out of bounds before I was out of bounds, or was it out of bounds after it was out of bounds?
It looked like it was before he kicked it to me, but, I think they've missed that a time or two tonight.
And to all the refs out there, we just like to kid around like that too.
Yeah.
We know it's a tough job.
Oh, man, it really is. I think that's just part of a commentator's job. You got to be hard on the refs, especially if you're. Oh no! Micah
nice
with the save, deflection, and that's a great job by Toth to come in after the deflection. I mean, Micah got the stop, but if BT's not there, they're going to have a second shot at that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a really quick reaction, or he was just at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, could have been a little bit of both.
A little bit of both, and we'll take that for sure.
But that ball was sent on Micah in a hurry.
Yeah.
Another big stop by Duncan. Got to get the ball back on the other end. Pardo sends it back the other way. Millen comes out with it, sends it down the sideline. Isaac there. Just missed it. Back on the outside, inside to the Highlanders. Now they're working it. Where are they going to go? Good job by Briscoe Davis to come in. It goes out of bounds, but he still disrupted it. Man, somebody's got to go to that ball. Don't let them have a kick there, and they're going to take their shot. Micah gets the stop. Yeah, they're starting to take their shots from a little farther out now.
Yeah.
The Highlanders taking more risky shots with this 2-1 lead. That's what Duncan needs to start doing.
I was about to say.
They're the team that needs to start shooting.
Yeah, right now, MacArthur looks like they're a little bit more aggressive, and Duncan's just trying to find its gap to make a quick run.
Yeah.
You know, that's aggressive, but unfortunately it got called foul.
Yeah, I think they called that on Pardo on the contact, and it'll be a free kick right here for number 14 from the Highlanders. Nope, 18's going to take it. Ball up, it trails off to the left, or to the right side. Still in play. Villagrana has it.
Send it.
And
oh, come on, you got to send that.
Great job there for Gonzalez. Right there in the middle. Highlanders send it across field. LJ off his body. Pardo stays with
tackle.
It. Tries to send it to Briscoe. He can't get a foot on it.
Nice one,
Highlander just, it was some really good passing. 24 minutes left in the game. Max keeping it down here on this end. Send it all the way across the field. Kind of playing some keep-away ball right now. Tried to go behind. LJ's there. Still inbounds off of Duncan. Mac throw in.
Would they call a foul over here?
I guess so. I'm still waiting on them to.
It's a throw-in. Is it the throw-in or?
Yeah, I think they're. I don't know if what happened if he was.
Yeah, it's a throw-in.
But he blew the whistle before he threw it in the first time. So off the heads of a couple Demons, 13 tries to kick it in, and Micah with another stop.
Yeah, he tried that tricycle kick.
That was not a bad job. Highlanders had one guy in there, 4 Demons around, and he was able to get a shot on the goal. Davis tries to go between.
Yeah.
There's too many white shirts there.
Well, he let the ball get away from him a little bit too much. Is that coming off Millen? No, that's number 5.
Yep. Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Who came in for him? Oh, okay, Jasper. Jasper Link came in. 22 minutes left. BT's going to throw this one in. Tries to get one down over to Davis. Mack with the ball. Back over to one of their captains. Calling there to send it out the other side. Good block out over there by Millen. And they must have called a
foul.
I didn't see nothing there, but I mean, it's Duncan ball.
Yeah. I mean,
they call that one.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, like when Camden hit the ground down there.
Yeah.
But anyway, Duncan just can't keep it on that side right now.
No. Duncan's not playing the aggressive game that they were playing earlier.
They're going to have to do something with the ball on the other side of the field. Just giving it right back to him. Max moving the ball around really good right now. There's a shot in the middle. BT or Colin with his head on it. LJ is going to send it back the other way. Colin with the block. Mike has got to go chase this one down all by himself. I guess he didn't have a goal behind the ball behind the goal. I'm like, come on, guys, get him an extra ball. Corner kick coming up for the Highlanders with 20 minutes left in the game. Highlanders up 2-1. Oh, grief. I thought that was going in. Highlanders still got another chance at it. They kick it back out to the outside. It did. It's the side post.
Yeah.
Looked like it kind of ricocheted off Colin and the side post.
There's another shot.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Golly, we have got to do something about that. He's had that shot the last 2 or 3 times he's been in there. Somebody's got to get in there.
Put a body on him.
Yes, that's what I was fixing to say. Somebody's got to disrupt that. You got 3 guys standing there watching him take that shot. He's gonna put one in if you keep letting him have it. Salazar sends that one over to BT. BT in the middle, nobody there. Back now pushing. Davis trying to settle this one down. Stays in bounds. Just got away from him there.
Yeah.
And the Highlanders going to kick this out. Throw in for the Demons. BT throws it in to Jasper Link. But the Highlanders get it back. Good footwork there for the Highlanders. He just kicks it out of bounds. Yeah, I just feel like, man, I feel like we're not going to the ball like we were in that first half. You know, they're keeping it down here and just playing keep away from us. We're not going after the ball. We're down 2-1. We got to start getting aggressive again. Corner kick coming up here for Mack.
A little too far.
Yep. I'll be out on Highlanders. Duncan with the goal kick. See if Salazar can get us back on the other end. Doesn't get any air underneath it.
No.
This one stays on the ground. Oh, man, alive. Big shot from far
out. From the 34-yard line there.
It was just off target. It went in the other goal behind the goal.
Laser.
I mean, Duncan to me is kind of playing like we're down 4 goals, and we're just down 1. Let's get back into this, boys. Y'all got it. Oh, good job, Bryson Toth, keeping that inside, staying in front. But then the Highlanders get it back. Finding his man, number 4 for the Highlanders. Hit the ref in the back. Salazar grabbed it, set it down, and kicked it. The ref wasn't ready.
It shouldn't matter.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I mean,
I think that's
even
what
know why
Sebastian was saying.
I've never understood this.
Is it because it hit him?
I guess. To me, it's, I don't know. I thought refs were part of the field.
I did too. This one will go out of bounds.
I mean, it is in every other sport.
It is in football.
Yep.
If a quarterback throws the ball across the middle and beans the ref in the head, it's an incomplete pass. Mm-hmm. They don't get a do-over. But Salazar's kick doesn't come off his foot very good. It goes out of bounds. Highlanders get it back.
Missed that.
They did miss it. They went out of bounds. It'll be Mac ball.
Yeah.
After everybody's saying
handball.
handball.
Yeah, I mean, it was there.
Throw in for the Highlanders. Kept it in bounds. Mac's going to reset back to the middle. Got to close in on him. He's just got too much space there. Too much space. Oh, that's a good pass there. Back in the corner. Had Michael on the other side of the net.
That was very technical on their part.
It really was. I mean, not a whole lot the goalie could do about that. But there's just too much space. Too much space there in between. I mean, he had too much room there in the middle. Oh. 3-1 Highlanders building the lead up. 15 minutes left. Demons have time, but you're going to have to dial it up a notch.
They're going to have to push the ball up at this point and maybe even bring a defender up to towards the mid and rely on that back on the 3 defensive backs, because that's about the only way you can get back into this game, especially the way Mac's been playing. And maybe here's an opportunity right here.
Yeah. Camden over there in the corner, got one-on-one. Gets out in front, but the Highlanders are there to send it on the other side. LJ ricocheted off Salazar. Collins going to send it back down in the middle off the head of one of the Highlanders. Back in control for them. Outside, sends a man.
No, he's going to get there.
Oh, he is going to get there. He saved it, but it'll be Duncan have an opportunity. BT down the sideline. Got it stolen from him from behind. Shot made. It's missed. Yeah, I don't think BT knew he recovered so fast. Yeah. I mean, that guy was behind him and came up really quick. I don't think he even seen him coming.
They're up 3-1, and they're playing like they're down 3-1.
Yeah, they're running through balls. They're running through. I mean, they're putting body on body, and we're just kind of laying back right now.
Well, I mean, and it might be stamina, too.
Yeah,
you know, I mean,
we haven't done a lot of subbing, if you noticed it. We haven't done that. I mean, Jasper has come in and out, but it's been pretty much the same guys out there.
Yeah, right now Duncan looks a little winded, and Max, like, you know, it's like they got a second life.
Yeah, and usually Shaw subs a little more. I mean, knowing the importance of this, wanting to win this game, I guess he hadn't, and you could tell it. You could see it. Corner kick over here. Salazar. Good pass over to Davis. Davis to the inside. Sends it all the way down.
You got to get some air on that.
Trying to get it down to Isaac. And now Millen.
He tried to do that, but he just didn't get enough on it.
Yeah, it stayed on the ground.
Oh.
If he puts that up, Isaac's got a shot at it. Down the sideline. Good stop there by Colin.
Knocked him down.
Hit him so hard he went down. Out of bounds. 12 minutes left. Highlanders to throw in. LJ fighting for it, but it stays with the Highlanders. Now BT back in the middle. Briscoe Davis couldn't get it in. I mean, they're just playing the Highlanders are playing way
Yeah.
aggressive. They look like a team that's down. Here comes
Good
another shot in the middle.
Nice save.
Good block by Pardo. They really do. They look like they're playing
we
like a
got
team
an
that's
injured player.
down a couple goals.
Who's that over there? Is that Camden?
That's Isaac.
Is that Isaac or is it Isaac? Number 10?
Yeah. Sal. I think it is Isaac. He's been wearing number 10. Because Sebastian is 11, unless they switch jerseys on us. But corner kick coming up. Oh my gosh! And he just bent it in. I mean, nobody touched it. That was like a perfect corner kick. Bent it in that top corner of the goal. I just can't believe that even went in. That was an impressive corner kick right there. Nobody touched it. Four to 1 is the score with 11:36 left. That's not what the Demons needed in this one. I'm wondering if Duncan just thought it was didn't have a chance. Nobody really moved towards it. Pardo's going to send this one over to Davis. Lost it. Highlanders now. Send it deep. It'll go out of bounds. And the ball's going to roll way back there. That'll kill some time. That's fine with the Highlanders. Demons need to pick it up here. Down 4 to 1. This game was tied up 1 to 1 at halftime. Demons played a great first half. Hasn't looked the same really in this second half. Mac really picked it up. You missed a corner kick when you stepped out, and Mac made it. I mean, he bit from that far side. It bent in and went straight in that top corner.
Like Beckham, huh?
Nobody touched it.
Wow.
Duncan really didn't even react to it.
Yeah, it's been a tale of two halves now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I was just saying. Here we go. Salazar now. Back on this end.
There you go. Yeah, it's been one of them, you know, like they played a great first half, and second half they started off pretty good, and you know, just it almost feels like they got winded. And Mac just these last 4 or 5 minutes at least.
Oh gosh, yeah.
They've been playing like they're down. Like,
yeah,
I think Duncan is just shell shocked. They're just like in awe. It's like, where are you guys getting this energy from, man?
They do look tired.
Yeah,
they look wore out, and Mac doesn't look like they're letting up at all.
No,
but they've been subbing in a little more than Duncan has too. I mean, they got three guys, two guys sitting there waiting to come in, and Duncan hadn't had that. They haven't had a lot of subs. Another shot, that'd be way off the mark. But, I mean, there just hadn't been a lot of subbing going on. Isaac is down here on the sideline, kind of standing there, working out, whatever. I mean, that's 10. Isaac's wore 10 last week. Sebastian's in 11. Isaac, for some reason, switched jerseys. He started out the season 23.
Yeah, at this point, if you hurt your knee a little bit, you know, you're already down 4-1, and you're a junior, you know, just save your knee and, you know, come out the next game and regroup. So,
yeah,
but that's my opinion.
Got a game Friday.
You know, that's my opinion. It's easy for me to say that, you know, but a player, you know, they have different ideas.
Oh yeah, they don't want to go out, but I mean, you sure don't want to risk any further injury. You'd like to at least be out there for your senior night, or for a senior night, because your brother's going to be out there playing his last game here. Inside, man, I can't believe he got that back over. Oh my goodness, just crossed it over almost from. I mean, it was almost out of bounds, and just there was nobody there. It was happened so quick. The defense didn't even have time to react to it, and that was just a really good shot for the Highlanders. Taking full control of this second half.
They completely dominated this second half of the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because, I mean, up until about the 1-1.
Yep.
And then, you know, MacArthur went up 2-1, and I still felt like Duncan was still in the game for the most of it. And you know, Mac is just unloaded, and unfortunately Duncan just kind of looks a little not getting the calls, or late call, I guess. I mean,
yeah, he finally called it. I was wondering if he was going to.
Yeah.
He kind of looked down at Salazar, and then he got, like, in slow motion, raised his whistle up. Salazar takes a big shot. Nobody there from Duncan, though, to really help out.
No.
You know, there's white shirts everywhere, and Duncan just kind of let the ball go by him.
Did Isaac go back in?
Yep, he's back there. He sure did. Yeah, Nate Nichols came in while Isaac was off, because I seen Nate come off the field, and Isaac went back in. 7 minutes left. Now at this point, you're just playing just to try to get something.
Yeah.
You know, you're, this point, it's over.
Yeah,
but you still
got out of hand.
You still want to finish on a high note, maybe.
Just finish
get
strong.
A couple
just
in.
finish, period.
Yeah,
I mean,
just finish it out.
Yeah. You know, even don't let them score anymore. How about that? Just don't let them score anymore.
Yeah. Get one in, Camden. I was fixing to say, just send it. I mean, you got to take a shot.
Yeah.
I think he tried, but
He
the
did.
defender got his foot in the way.
The ball's still in.
They blew a whistle, so I guess they called it
he saw
out.
that one from there, but
Yeah, all the way, like 20 yards away. He's seen that. They're back to him.
I didn't think it was out of bounds. Was he calling the white line? The white? No, it's Duncan ball.
And then, well, it was. Yeah, he called it. I guess he called it Duncan ball. I don't know. He's really not. He's kind of slow about making his calls.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to keep up. 6 minutes left. Throw in coming for the Demons. Nobody reacted. Like,
No.
did you see? I mean, none of the Demons went to the ball.
No.
You got to go to it. You got to take a chance. But they're probably pretty defeated right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 5.
Yeah, I mean, and it's understandable to a point, you know, but
like, I don't want to say they're giving up.
No.
But you're not putting forth the effort you were earlier.
And I mean, keep in mind, I mean,
it is deflating.
They played what, about 75 minutes now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This has been it's been a physical game and not a whole lot of subbing.
A little miserable out there with the mist and the cold and the wind a little bit, and you know, it just got out of hand really quick, and you know, it's an unfortunate situation the last 10 minutes, but again, you know, those things just sometimes happen, and you know, hats off to Mac. I mean, they were 1-1 going into the half. You know, they probably didn't feel like they should be, you know, tied at the half, and most of the second half, you know, the game was tight, and then all of a sudden they just unleashed, man. Like,
yeah, it looked like it made them mad.
Yeah,
didn't it?
Yeah.
Looked like it made them mad that
they woke up.
Duncan went in tied up, and really even at when they came out and they took 2-1 over Duncan, it seemed like that was the point.
That was the point
where Duncan kind of was just like, man, and then it went 3-1, and every goal they just got.
Oh, they got faster.
Like Mac just kept picking it up.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can see
they're still even playing at a faster pace.
Yeah, and you can see Duncan's just their body language is they're tired. They're tired right now.
Yeah, it's been a long game for them.
Well, it's been a long season, but you know, it's one of those seasons that you should learn from. I'm a from winning. So, so how these kids handle this season, will speak volumes on how they react come the next game on senior night. So I'm play well because, like I said, like we both said, I mean, the first half, I thought they played really well.
It was one of the best first halves I've seen them play.
And even the second half, I just feel honestly that those things happen.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, it really going to now start subbing some guys in and out. Number 8 comes in. We don't have a name for him on the roster.
We still don't, do we?
No, soccer.
Apparently I do too, is what my girls say.
I don't, I listen to soccer commentary and everyone is for the boys. The girls will information Friday once we find out what all happens.
Yeah, we hate to be in that. Thunder Up looks pretty good, man. They look good this season. Thunder Up looks pretty good, man. They look good this season. I mean, all season long, and they'll be tested.
If they get when they play. Oh, man, just got past him.
Yeah, that's a nail in the coffin there.
Yeah. Man, I feel bad for Micah. He played such a good game.
He played a great game. I mean, he just, one-on-ones like that, I mean, after a while, they wear on you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think Thunder play tomorrow.
Yep, they play tomorrow. They should sweep the Suns. They'll be challenged when they have to play Denver or San Antonio. That Denver-San Antonio game.
Well, I mean,
San Antonio tonight's in a dogfight.
No, Denver's playing Minnesota.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm thinking if they get past them.
Yeah, and even Minnesota's pretty good. Minnesota will take Denver all the way to Game 7 if they have to.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why the Thunder can't win another one.
No.
I sure hope so.
No, I mean.
Free kick coming up with 9 seconds
They're
left.
They're definitely the favorite.
Yep. That one will go out of bounds and in the
that
game.
Should be it.
Demons played good first half, second half they just ran out of gas. This MacArthur team showed that they are good, and they kept running. So, unfortunately tonight, we hate to say it, but the Highlanders come over here and take the night. They sweep us, and that's unfortunate. So,
till next year.
But these players, the boys and girls both, they played their hearts out tonight. If you see them out, be sure and pat them on the back and tell them good job. Keep your head up. Got plenty to look forward to. We got senior night coming up Friday night. We'll be right here. It'll be against the Lawton High Wolverines. And it'll be a good emotional night saying goodbye to some good seniors. And we can't wait to bring it to you. So got a lot going on this week. Baseball tomorrow, Newcastle Wednesday night. It'll be a makeup game for tonight. Game will be on live stream. And then MAC next Wednesday in baseball. But as for soccer, we'll be back Friday night. So thanks for joining us wherever you watch or listen from. We appreciate you. Thanks to our sponsors. This has been Duncan Demas Soccer, brought to you by Sparklight.